we walk these streets with diamonds in our eyes. Out with the vampires under a midnight sky. My mind so hypnotized. It was exciting. It was the 90s. Mama didn't understand it, and Daddy always said that I was going too far. Said there's never any compromising if you try to win the battle to be who you are. I dance to the left, I dance to the right, hold hands with my demons and creatures of night, on an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Someone who can hear me and drink from the light, to see things from the same side. Is there anybody out there? 5 years later, I'm out with the same old faces and dead end places. Things kept going wrong. I'm getting to thinking my daddy was right all along. So will you take a little walk on the wild side? Be careful that you never slip your hands from the wheel. There's never any compromising when you're blinded by reflections from the part of you that's real. I dance to the left, I dance to the right, hold hands with my demons and creatures of night, on an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there?
Hey now, what's up, everybody? Saturday night. It's all right for whatever it is we're about to do now. In the house here with me, as always, for Saturday nights, Atlas the Bookkeeper. Hello!
Hello, it's me.
It is the one, the only, the Bookkeeper. Streaming already today once. How was it earlier?
Kind of a disaster, and I'm blaming you, but that's okay. We can move on positively.
Well, how was Halo 2? Had to be better than Halo 1, right?
It definitely was better than Halo. Well, okay. He wound up just not playing most of the game. He walked by all of the enemies, which makes for good first-person shooter gameplay, obviously.
Well, that's enough. Get the job done. Anyways, today, you know why we're here. We're going to do Ask the King. Today's episode number 32 in the house. And then we're going to get to Stardew Valley fun until tip. But the good news is, for people that don't like Stardew Valley, which is most... I shouldn't say that. People that don't like watching Phil play Stardew Valley, and you can include me in that group, is that he's getting whaled out continuously for the Stardew. So, Den's play DSP is still in effect here. So we could be a quick clock out after the Ack the King. So, you get ready for have some fun in your Saturday night for once, Atlas.
Oh boy, you mean to tell me you don't find Ack the King funny? It's my favorite part.
Yes. All right. Lugo is available, guys. Lugo Vision is available, unless I turned it off and forgot to turn it back on. That could be. Hang on.
Up. Okay.
Senior
moment. Oh, hang on, guys.
Hang on. It is enabled, my friends. No one's doing it.
Let's go.
No one's done it yet. It's not my fault.
Boys, it's a Lugo Boy summer, and there's no Lugo yet. What is that?
Yeah, I tried many times and it's gone. It's enabled. The commands. Let me check here. Hang on. I don't want to cuck anybody here. But did I? YouTube. It looks fine to me.
Nothing he could do, you guys. You heard it here first. YouTube's really lost their way, you guys. Well, we lost Lugo Boy Summer.
Okay, well as we watch, I'll work on it behind the scenes, and then we'll figure it out. All right, so let's just start here. We got a two-parter like normal, so we have to get through this. So let's go. This is right around his birthday. A little bit after his birthday. Let's say late April 2013. I believe this might be the first one since This Is How You Don't Play was released. I believe that was actually. I think it was February actually. Anyways, it's around that time anyway. That's the only important part. Do we get any talk about that? Who knows? Let's go. This is the first part one.
I'm hoping
April 25th. So. I know, that'd be awesome. Here we go, boys. Start it up. Oh, I'm already sped up. Let's go normal speed for now. Okay.
What is up, everyone?
Whoa, what was that intro? First frame was... That's first frame. What the fuck?
It's a strong start.
Good start. Look.
And we moved a bunch of stuff in the back, too.
Yeah, okay, we got the bat. We've changed angles just a touch, but it doesn't help at things. Now we have on the right here, we have blankets, post office shit. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, the first frame of the video. Here, I will go frame by frame. We go from Ask the King to... Hello! All right, let's go.
What is up, everyone? DSP here, and welcome to Ask the King for April 2013.
All right, big up.
This is the series where I answer your viewer questions,
hell yeah.
Requests, and I take it in several different methods. Sometimes you can sometimes you can always post up on my website, thekingofhate.com. There is a section on those forums.
No, he doesn't do anything about this request, but he reads them, I guess.
Oh, yeah, he reads them. You're right. That is the qualifier.
I review every single one of those questions before I actually film Ask the King, and that is where I got a lot of my questions for today's episode.
Big ups,
definitely
dude.
Post up. There's already
if they wrote the questions there, why didn't he just answer them there, you know? Kind of one and the same, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, he couldn't advertise that.
But...
No.
My Facebook account is They Call Me DSP, and Twitter is @They Call Me DSP. So pretty straightforward.
Pretty straightforward.
Large variety of questions this time.
You always say this: the good questions or bad questions?
There was a lot of new gaming news. I'm just starting my stopwatch, by the way, so I can time myself.
Oh, let's get a look at this. I always like to get some phone content. So I believe this is the BlackBerry era. I believe. Look at this.
So.
Okay, we got
Ooh.
Look at this. Any eagle eye people know the model and brand on that? Not the brand, but the model on that. What was the going price of those back in 2013? But yes, this was the Ackberry era. Thank you, Seal. The Ackberry.
Ackberry is good.
Ackberry.
But yeah, a lot of stuff happened this past month that I think a lot of people were interested to know my take on it.
Please.
So a lot of the questions will be like that. There's actually a couple questions that are of similar subject matter
Ooh.
that I'm going to be answering back to back because it makes sense.
Oh.
So let's get right into
Efficient
it. Okay?
style. Rapid fire.
First question.
God, let's get right into it. Snort. Big ups, Doom Messiah says, is DSP recording in a dumpster? It looks like it's a dumpster or storage unit, but this is actually his condo in Connecticut. So, yes, please. It's very clean, though. Please. Iwamoto says, ALT is not street smart, broke YouTube and Lugo Vision. Yes, I'm not street smart enough. I'm like Google and YouTube, Shout outs. Remember, there, Atlas, you have not seen this. There is a new pool that is called Street Smarts. So, if you want to get the Street Smarts, good luck. Street Smarts. They don't have it. All right, let's go.
Hey, Phil, seeing your t-shirt of Godzilla, have you ever watched his movies, and are you excited for his return in theaters?
Have you ever watched his movies? Is that a weird way to say it? I guess it's not.
A
I guess
very
it's
strange way.
To me, it's weird, but is that normal?
Yeah, you wouldn't say it like that. Well,
Have you seen his movies? It's like he's releasing the movies.
Yeah. It's like he's an actor. Godzilla, obviously.
Okay. Yeah.
That's from Captain Fireworks 2292.
Okay.
Now, what he's talking about is I actually own a t-shirt of Godzilla with the actual Japanese kanji. I think it was one movie poster for Godzilla, and I like that shirt a lot. And I've worn it in videos and such. And
figured that's why you bought
Captain
it.
Fireworks, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know Godzilla was coming back to theaters. I don't know if he's just saying if he ever does come back or if there is a planned return. I think that would be awesome. I just hope that if he does come back, that they stick to the traditional Japanese style, or maybe even the last one, which was Final Wars, which was amazing.
Ooh, Final Wars.
As opposed to the Godzilla movie that they made
Obviously,
in the 1990s
I've never seen
here in the
any of
United
these
States,
movies.
which was
Goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Godzilla has this interesting appeal to it.
Ooh,
When you're a
interesting
kid, you know,
appeal.
like monsters, you know, you're growing up as a kid, everyone likes monsters and stuff.
Yeah.
And so in that regard, seeing giant monsters fight in a city is pretty cool. But then as you grow up, you realize it's just a guy in a rubber suit.
I wonder how old he was when he figured that part out, you know? When he's like 11.
At the same time, you realized wrestling was not real.
Hang on a minute. Mommy, can you check this out? I think I saw his arm, his skin kind of bend unnaturally there. Are you sure about this? Big up Spike says, believe it or not, this background cleaner than the last. Yeah, last week I think was actually worse. That might be why we just angled a little bit to get this more, I don't know what it's still bad, but yeah, it might be better than last week. I don't know.
Well, that free space that he's got on the top right there was definitely cluttered last time.
Yeah, okay, that's true. That's true. We got the top right going
he had, like,
for us.
fight sticks and blankets and shit piled up right there, like up past the camera frame.
Start to enjoy just the campiness of the movies, the
definitely.
voice acting and or dubs in the American versions, how cheesy some of these costumes look, but it's still entertaining. It is good entertainment, and so I have always been a fan of the Godzilla franchise, and if he does make a box office return, I think that would be awesome. Will it translate to this modern era? I don't know.
I do not know.
It remains to be seen.
Okay, whatever.
Our next question. Phil, are you going to buy Rayman Legends? I saw your video, and I was one of the ones who bought a Wii U just to play this game.
I would say that's the one that's on Wii U only, though.
I'm still going to buy the game, but I'm sad to see that it got delayed until September.
He brings this game
I'm
up every
also
once
sad
in a
to see
while.
that It's coming out the same month as Grand Theft Auto 5 because it will probably not sell as much as it would have in February. I'm a huge Rayman fan, and I wanted to get your thoughts as it stands now, and that's from Chicks Dig the Stutter. Well,
that's a good name. Chicks Dig the Stutter. Big ups, dude.
Relatively talk about what's the deal with Rayman Legends.
Oh, please, let's talk about
that. The game
that.
was supposed to come out the last week of February. Ubisoft, in all of their glory and you know, we know what we're doing, decides that they're now going to delay the game for a ridiculously long amount of time, even though the developers of the game have said the game was done. In fact, the developers of the game came out in protest saying, we want to release the game. We worked tough deadlines, we busted our ass to get this game ready, and now, just because they want more money, Ubisoft is delaying the game a significant amount of time, which is going to hurt sales, okay?
Business is delaying products, so
Ubisoft
it
at
sells
first came out
better.
and
Gotcha.
apologized and said, well, don't worry, we're going to make sure that there's a new demo and there's stuff to appease you, which of course all the gamers who had bought Wii U's to buy the game was supposed to be a Wii U exclusive, and that was going to be on Xbox and PlayStation. It wasn't enough. Everyone's rip-roaring pissed about this situation.
Rip-roaring pissed.
You've heard of ripping pissed. Have you ever heard of rip-roaring pissed? I don't know if that's possible.
Is it even ripping and roaring pissed? I feel like he snuck an and in there. Like he didn't know where he was going with it. Can we hear it back?
Ripping and roaring. Okay, here we go.
PlayStation. It wasn't enough. Everyone's rip-roaring pissed about this situation.
Ripper roaring. Let's
be on Xbox and PlayStation. It wasn't enough. Everyone's roaring pissed about this
Ripper
situation.
roaring.
Well,
big ups.
Now they've announced
Ripper roaring
that,
pissed.
One, the Wii U will be getting exclusive content. A whole challenge mode, which was apparently already done back in February, is going to be released as a free DLC for people who pre-ordered the game. But in addition to that, they said that they're going to add a significant amount of new levels to the game.
I'm done with this question.
Sick,
levels plus bosses, because the delay
plus
is so
bosses.
long.
Bosses.
Say, okay, that's great.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's too late. You fucked over
matter,
a
too late.
significant base of people who went out and bought a console to play your game because you announced it as a console exclusive. You fucked up when you decided to all of a sudden change your mind after advertising it as a year as a console exclusive and decide to delay the game 6 or 7 months or whatever it was. You lost the trust of the fans who were fans of the series. And I hate to say it because I know the game developers are
I love to say it.
I really liked the last Rayman game.
I love to say it means I hate to say it means I love to say this. I'm waiting to say this. DSP is legit the Tokusatsu Kaiju Hedora. Same face. Okay. So I know Atlas has no clue what that is, but I can show you. It's one of those wild ones from the past. Like, so Godzilla has a lot of crazy enemies, and some of them are like cooler than others. Some of them are just like funny level. This one's not bad though. Here, there you go. Okay. See the resemblance?
Oh, all right.
Yeah. It's almost the exact same.
That's kind of a dope monster. Not gonna lie, that's kind of sick.
That's Hedora. Say hello to Hedora. Blah. All right.
Game, but they fucked up. You cannot do this. You cannot mistreat your customer base
fucked
like they
up.
have. And you might be saying, but they're giving us free content. Well, that's great, but people wanted the game when it was promised. Now, my honest opinion is, yes, sales will definitely hurt in September because GTA 5 is coming out the same month as Rayman. I think now it's actually been announced that
because all those people were gonna buy Rayman, they picked up GTA instead.
Yeah,
obviously, same player base.
So that won't affect it. Yes, it will.
Yes, it will.
Saving their money to get Grand Theft Auto 5.
Dumb fuck.
It's fact. Okay.
It's fact.
It's a fact.
Now, will I be getting the game? Yes.
I love the
console will I be getting
Thank
the game
God.
for?
I was worried about this.
Can
we get past this question?
I'm
already bored.
On the Wii U. Here's the
Don't care.
Though.
This is the variety he was boasting about.
Way back last year on the Wii U.
Yes.
Now we enjoyed it, but the problem
we
is
could
that
talk about this, or we
the
could talk about Street Fighter ALT. You really get two choices around here.
Not an AI, I'm sorry. They're just a human-controlled helper, as opposed to being an actual player in the game. I think John and I would more enjoy playing the game similar to Rayman Origins.
They would more enjoy it.
Yes.
Where we both have a character that we control, and that's what it's going to be like on the Xbox 360.
You might say, I want to less enjoy. He more enjoy.
Uh-oh. He's looking at Derek right now. He saw the Derek counter.
Or, I think those may be superior versions of the game. And I hate to say that, but I really
I love this.
I think those may be superior versions of the game. And I hate to say that, but I'm really feeling it will be superior on those.
Hate to say it twice. We need a hate to say it counter. Jeff the Carver in the house. Oh, by the way, for the Wolverine doll released a song that is, at least you were in the thumbnail, Jeff the Carver. I did see that. I'm
looking at it right now on my other monitor.
I didn't even listen to the song.
Steaks.
Okay, I didn't even listen to the song yet. I didn't have a chance to listen. But there we go, Jeff the Carver. Jeff the Carver says, though, irrespective of that, they say the background is a dented optical illusion. Yeah, yes, like those magic eye ones. If you stare at it long enough, something happens.
Systems. So.
Oh. God,
Jesus.
That was deep.
I think they've botched the launch of their own game.
They botched.
And I'm sorry to say, but I will be playing it. I'll enjoy it, but I don't think it's going to be a sales hit like the first game was, just because they did this. And that's what happens when you have
what? Then you have what? Hold on.
Bad upper management.
Okay, bad upper management.
Next question.
Okay, what was the game again? I gotta check the sales.
Rayman Legends.
Rayman Legends sales. Because he's usually wrong. Okay, Rayman Legends sold 4.48 million copies.
All right.
Pretty sure that was a success for the franchise, but
that sounds like a win.
Yeah, the highest selling sales. I'm sure that's in there.
Chatter, Derek or otherwise, you're a fucking loser.
Big ups to Aaron Walker in the house. Says, hey, Alt and Atlas, you guys helped me out of a bad time in my life during Phil's Heavy Rain playthrough. Yes, legend. I like that one. We helped you out during a bad time in your life, which was Heavy Rain. Awesome. Also, ALT is so old he was still around when the Dead Sea was still sick. Oh, come on. Now, the first half was funny. Second half was not. Get out of here.
Phil, how often do people come up to you for your autograph in person? That's from baseball.
Now, here's a good question.
Oh boy, 2036.
Wait, hang on. Can we guess?
Okay.
Damn,
yeah, go ahead.
Never mind.
Go ahead.
Never mind. I was gonna try and guess the answer.
You can. I think it's still
For your autograph in person. That's from Baseball Boy 2036. Not very often.
Not very. Oh, yeah, he did the answer. Not very often.
Yeah.
So, he's gonna say it's happened, or is he gonna say here? Okay, here's my question to save it. Is he gonna say it happened in real life, or it only happened at conventions?
I don't know why people.
Because I don't think it happened in real life at this point.
No, I don't think anybody. I can't imagine he would even lie about it happening in real life, unless you want to count that one time that Raid Lord was at his house.
Yeah, well, I don't think that even happened yet. But yeah. There you go. Lugo Vision's back on the menu, boys. So get fucked, everybody that hates it. And I made the transition shorter, so get fucked.
As you know, the job that I do here is very isolated. I do all my work at home. So
So you're basically a hermit, yes.
So do I go out? Absolutely. I go out to do errands. I go out to get food, etc. I go out to see...
etc. End of the list.
The list was 2. Yeah. Just like today, it's the same shit. Errands, food. But we don't even leave for food anymore.
My parents, I go to dinner with my parents. Usually I try to go once a week. So there are times when I get out.
Okay.
But I'll be honest, I'm not a mainstream guy. I'm not well known by a lot of people. I'm really not. You know, I was a guy who, without any advertisement, without any assistance from anyone really, became a popular guy on YouTube.
What the fuck statement was that?
He's the underdog. That's what we're doing here. We're selling our underdog status.
Without any assistance from anyone? Who?
Yeah.
Let's
the
talk
man's
about
putting him down.
Let's talk about the massive people. Okay, PewDiePie. What assistance did he get? What about like a Notch? What assistance did he get? What does that even mean?
That's a great question. Like probably making something that people like was like
assistance. Yeah, that's assistance. He made a game.
He's never done that. So
yeah, he made a game that people like. That's assistance.
And eventually turned my hobby of doing that into a job, but it's not like there's circles where people know me. I'm not a person who you would recognize on the street and walk up to and say hi. You know what I mean? I don't have a wide fan base like that. Now,
oh my God!
Nice.
Look at this dig and look at the harvest. Stardew Valley later today. By the way, look at this.
You know what I mean? I don't have a
dig. Look.
The flip side of that is...
He's holding it. He's holding it.
Oh my God, he is. Middle finger has the harvest. That's an ear harvest too.
Where are we putting that?
Okay, I don't care what he's saying. He's still holding it, and he puts it down. I think it's gone now.
Example, this past WrestleMania
right.
weekend,
I think he flung it
into the air. We're gonna breathe that one in later.
We went to a Ring of Honor house taping and stuff like that. We actually did run into several people who were attending that Ring of Honor
wrestling event.
And when
Makes sense.
We talked a little bit. We signed a few things, and so on and so forth. So if we previously announced we're going to be at a public event, yes, people do come up to meet us, but it's only when they know. It's
so that's outside of the
convention. People run into me.
That's outside of the convention, yes, but it kind of still counts. But yeah, I know what you're saying. It technically, semantic side Phil would say we were wrong.
Street and say,
I'm impressed actually, like that somebody outside of an actual convention like that would get an autograph from
well, wrestling, you know. Hey Phil.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
Can I get your autograph? It's never happened to me. It's only when I'm at an event like a convention or something that I announced previously.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Next question. Hey Phil, as you know, a new Batman Arkham game has been announced. However, it's not being made by Rocksteady Studios.
Oh my God.
Instead, it's being made from a different development team, Games Montreal.
Holy
and
shit.
Warner Brothers.
What are we gonna
My question
do?
is this. Are
This
you
is big
worried
news.
that the new development team will underperform? Or do you believe that Games Montreal will create an amazing addition to the franchise?
Who cares?
Thanks, Phil. Keep up the good work. That's from
Yeah,
Jaws,
no shit.
0014.
Does anyone actually care about his opinion on something like
My
this?
honest
He doesn't
feeling on
know
it-
anything.
I'm just gonna
I
be honest with
know.
everyone, 'cause I've said this before.
Please be honest.
But I don't think I've ever directly addressed it in this manner.
Yes.
I don't
Okay.
care for prequels. This game, Batman Arkham
Oh yeah,
Origins,
he has stuck with this actually. This is one of the
I was
takes
gonna
he
say
has.
that
Yeah.
rare consistency from the guy. Actually, the prequel nonsense is insane because he will give you like the breakdown on the prequels to this day.
Yeah. He know.
You
and
should
know,
ask him if he likes prequels or not. How he felt about Red
Yo,
Dead 2 being a prequel.
That's a great question today, by the way, for anyone having some fun in Stardew chat.
For all the
any-
people who just beat the game, go
Yes.
ask him how he felt about it in the story.
I want to know, and the reason he doesn't like prequels, by the way, is as simple as he knows where it ends. That's what he'll tell you too. I
Yeah,
know
he's
where the
like, why would I
story's
care
going.
how they got there?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Why would you want to know? Because it's fun, stupid.
I know the ending, dumb fucks.
it's a prequel. I don't care for
Guys,
prequels.
my
and
sister-
It just
here's
goes to
why.
show you it's
being
all a
abused.
means to an end for him. He doesn't actually care.
Big Up's lyrical thesis says fan since Ketris. Ooh, Ketris. There we go. I'm liking
If
it.
you already know where the story is going to go,
Yes. Where does it go?
then there's no risk involved. If there's no risk involved, there's no suspense. If there's no suspense,
There's no risk involved? Where's there risk involved? What? All right,
I
whatever.
don't
There's
care
no
for
stakes,
prequels.
ALT. Listen to him.
There's no risk involved? What?
And here's why. If you already know where the story is going to go,
What was that?
Huh?
Wait. Hold on a second. Did he think someone was at the door? Like, oh shit, is that Air Red Lord? Like, what? This was odd. Did he heard something?
already know where the story is going to go, then
did.
there's no risk. Here's why.
Hold on.
If you already know where the story is going to go, then there's no risk involved.
keeps looking
If
that
there's no risk
direction.
involved, there's no suspense. If there's no suspense involved, you're kind
There's
of just
no
going along with
stakes?
emotions until the game ends and you know where the characters are going to end up. So in this case in point, you know Batman can't die in this game. You know Batman can't be injured. You know Batman
dude.
can't lose a limb. You know what I mean? Like, you know the Joker's still going to survive if he's in it. There's no real risk. There's
This
no
is
crazy,
amazing.
Changes
I
that are going to
hate this,
happen.
this reasoning he's got here. It doesn't make any sense.
You know he can't lose a limb, therefore boring. Okay, very cool.
Off of this game.
There's so many
And because
different
of
things that could happen that could matter, and even
Yeah.
change the game you already played, the actual sequel style, right?
You can't play.
But-
You can't lose a limb, so it's boring.
I
Okay.
feel that the plot of the game is
Obviously. What
superfluous
was I
and it's going
thinking?
to be deflated. Now, there are
Uh-oh.
different things where some origin stories have succeeded.
Ooh.
But for the most part, just take a look. Look at the Star Wars prequel trilogy. And yes, they were poorly made, and yes, they were poorly written. But still, if you
Poorly
already
made.
knew that Anakin Skywalker was going to turn into Darth Vader, then why would you care?
Okay. Because you care about how he became that. That's pretty. It's pretty exciting.
that's always
actually.
the thing. It's like you see
Yeah.
the character and his gradual kind of change in this scenario, right? Like you get
Yeah.
to see how it happened. That's the interesting part.
That was pretty hype, actually. People were very excited for those. I know they didn't turn out so great, but now people would kill for those. How Star Wars turned out now.
No shit.
People are missing those days.
I love pod racing at this point.
The pasta maker in the house says, "Hey, look, it's DSP, the guy from the signs telling him to get a job. Can I have your autograph, loser?" Yeah, at the wrestling events, they do that. Yeah. I saw the sign about you. Can I have your autograph? Did you end up getting a job?
That's why I just don't understand it. Like, why? I already know where the story's going. I've seen the original trilogy of Star Wars movies.
Oh.
So why do I really care about this backstory? And that's the bottom line. I'll read it. I'll read
bottom
a quick
line.
backstory. I don't want to see a
Right.
trilogy of movies. I don't want to play a 12-hour game that's really superfluous additional content to the main
Additional
storyline. I wanna see
content?
The storyline continue.
It's additional content. Big ups, dude. Additional content. Thanks so much. Additional content. Wesley H in the house says, it's kind of funny he says this because Arkham Origins ended up explaining why Bane looks different between this and Asylum and why he's less intelligent. No, I don't know. You're right.
Semantics.
But... yeah. So...
Wesley H lost his way. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
Joker really died.
You're right.
Of Arkham City. What's going to happen? How will that affect the world? The fact that the Joker is dead. Will they blame Batman? Will they say that Batman killed the Joker? I want to see this continue. I want to go back in time 20 fucking years.
No additional content.
An origin story.
Okay. Very, very cool take. Very true.
So just in general, when it comes to
only go forward.
Stories,
Don't tell me
games,
what happened.
Movies. I hate prequels. Okay.
Okay.
That being said, Games Montreal, never heard of them. Now, they may have made games that I played before. I don't know.
Yeah, the question, by the way, was, will this studio not do a good job, I think? I don't remember. Something like that.
Yeah, well, they underperform.
But we had to get the prequel take out of the way.
They have an interesting universe to work with.
Frogman Machine in the house says Rayman Legends was a prequel, too. Well...
strange.
Will the game
That's a failure.
be as successful as the previous two games? My honest opinion, I do not feel it will be. I think that people will see this as a prequel, as a shill. This is a game that
No,
shill? As a shill?
They will see a product as a shill. How can a product be a shill? That's pretty intense. You release a product and then it shills itself? Is that what? Who knows?
It's just a word. It's lost all meaning. Like even back then, he didn't have any idea.
All right, there we go. By the way, this is amazing. All right, you know how Phil said Rayman would not sell that well? The Rayman Legends
I
would.
remember.
Rayman Legends was the highest selling Rayman game in the series.
Oh, wasn't that peculiar?
Dude, all right, where's the list?
Jesus.
Where's the list right now? So Minecraft. What last week we had one too.
Yeah, we had when we did.
Was it Resident Evil?
Man.
Resident Evil? Ah, fuck. I can't remember. Someone in chat might remember it.
It was so dumb.
Yeah, it was another one. So we're growing list of his bad takes could make an epic compilation right now. I can't remember what. So Minecraft's the biggest one. Rayman Legends. And then there was one last week. What the fuck was it? The game selling take is awesome. Are awesome. They're always the opposite.
As a prequel.
But this is another one. Here, let's hear this one though.
These two games, my honest opinion, I do not feel it will be.
3DS would fail. Thank you, Ricky Richard. That was one. 3DS would fail. That's true. 3DS is not going to sell.
I feel like he said something about the iPhone presentation or something, and he's like, "Oh, who needs that? That's so stupid." Yeah, it was about the iPod. Was what it was.
iPod. Yeah, I got to write this down. We got to write these down.
I think that people will see this as a prequel, as a shill.
Just bet against DSP and you're rich.
Really
it
works.
Kramer style.
Enjoy it as much as the games that were made by Rocksteady. So. This is basically Warner Brothers slapping the Arkham City or the Arkham name on it to try to make more money because this is a game that's a prequel that they're trying to tie into the series.
Okay.
I'm not saying by any means the game's going to be bad.
Same game.
I'm not trying to be pessimistic. Games Montreal might do a great job. I just don't feel that the game will do as well because it's a prequel. That's just my honest feeling.
All right.
The fact that also that the previous two games were made by a different studio, some people might be wary. Oh, I'm not getting this game. I want a game by Rocksteady Games. I don't trust this.
I'm pretty sure that it sold pretty well. I don't think it sold as much as City. People love City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up next question, it says, someone predicted that the mobile gaming market might actually...
Yeah, so wait, this is Batman Arkham Origins, right? That's what we're talking about right now?
Yes.
Just want to be clear.
If you make fun of any stream chatter,
So,
Derek or otherwise, you're a fucking loser.
Batman Arkham Origins sales sold around 7 million copies, all right? So incredible numbers. No doubt about that.
Any stream
you
chatter,
know?
Derek or otherwise, you're a fucking loser.
So Arkham Knight sold 7 million around. Arkham Origins sold around 7 million. Asylum sold 9.5 million, and City sold 12 million. So yes, he is technically right. City sold the most, but that was a huge fucking game. You know, that was one of those
people
landmark.
love City.
Yeah, so
that's my hot take. I don't like it, but yeah, people love it. People give it literally 10 out of 10s. Like
so while he is right. It still sold amazingly well, and no one's going to be pissed about those sales numbers at all. So, there we go. Doom Messiah in the house says, I truly believe the game industry is doing worse because it started listening to DSP when designing games. Not listening to, but catering to that type of player. That
100%.
You know, yeah. Like, tell me what to do.
He was getting lost in Halo today, and I'm like, it's not an open world game. They're linear levels. You walk forward, and you get to the end. And he was getting lost several times.
And also, what he wants no sense of exploration at all. right? I don't want to have any exploration. I don't want to find where shit is myself. You tell me where it is and give me that fucking line. Give me that mark, the quest marker. I need it. And if that's not clear enough, fuck it. That's what he wants, and that's how a lot of games are now. That's what sucks.
He's literally praised the yellow paint in that Still Wakes the Deep game. He's
Yeah.
literally the guy who's like, thank God for the yellow paint. Like, that's him.
Broside Phil in the house. By the way, Broside Phil is our guest tomorrow, and that being said, so big ups Broside Phil. See you tomorrow. Lugo Boy Summer for Broside Phil. He answers questions so weird. There's no casual bro out energy. This feels, I don't know, like a lecture, just pure alien energy. Well, I think that's from him trying to appear to be like some kind of, real, knowledgeable dude, but he's not. So it all sounds fake, but he has to appear to be. He has all these extra words and stuff. Like, well, in my opinion, you know what? Well, last game, this happened. And then it's just very bad, very weird. But you're right. There's no, let's see. How can I say this? There's no kind of pure sharing of information coming out of him. It's not pure at all. It's all these layers of like acting added onto it. You know what I mean? You can feel it. You can feel it how he answers, But let's go.
Catch up or even beat consoles eventually.
There's no authenticity, is what I should have said. Weston Evans got it. There's no authenticity to his answers. It's all, let me try to play this act like I'm a knowledgeable dude when I'm not,
Due to the advancement of technology and graphics.
Oh, what's the question?
What is your opinion about the whole mobile
I don't care.
market in general?
I don't got
as
not
of
care.
Right now, and what could it be its potential future? And that's from Big Star 17. Well, there's no denying that mobile gaming is huge.
Yes.
Right
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Big ups. Mobile gaming. All right. Now I'm back. Hang on. What was the question? Let me hear
ears
this.
perked up. You could feel it.
Hold on.
Next question.
Here we go.
Someone predicted that the mobile gaming market might actually catch up or even beat consoles eventually.
Oh, wow.
Due to the advancement of technology and graphics.
Yes.
What is your opinion about the whole mobile gaming market in general?
Okay.
As of right now, and what could it be its potential future? And that's from Big Star 17.
Okay.
Well,
Quick eye pick out of the way first, but
Gotta get it out.
like this level of pink should not be seen unless you're putting on contact lenses. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you pulling this much? What the fuck?
He's a sicko, dude. He's demented. What are you gonna do?
How long are we here? We're going back.
Gotta get in there. Did he? So
Two
when he runs over
fingers.
with his index, that's it. He like comes off it pretty quick. I would imagine that would like, I don't know.
Oh my god! Look at this. Okay,
And he
hold
like
on. Yeah.
flicks off the edge. Is what I'm saying. It looks too rough.
Well, okay, the middle finger is just the pulling finger, by the way. Yeah, if it's too low, let me know, but it feels too low. But look, the middle finger makes way for the pointer to get in there. Look.
You gotta pry it open.
Oh my god!
You get the best scrape when you've got an open entry. That's the.
Oh, and we wipe the nose.
Into the wipe. Let's go.
eye
What a
hand.
combo.
Oh my god!
there's no denying that mobile gaming is huge.
Yes.
Right now, it's hard to find someone who doesn't own either an iPad,
Okay.
an iPhone,
Uh-huh.
or a tablet and or touchscreen enabled device where you can play these games and buy games over some marketplace.
Okay.
Angry Birds, a game that is a little diversion. It's a game that's literally meant if you're on a train or you're taking a shit and you need to kill 5 minutes, that's what the game was made for. Became this $1 million industry, and the guys are filthy rich who made it, and now it's merchandised out,
Yeah.
and it's just ridiculous how big this game has become.
hit it
And there are
Filthy
other
rich.
similar games
They're
that
filthy rich, of course. Have to make it negative.
they're getting there.
Yep.
But the bottom line, in my opinion, at least
Hey,
right now,
that
is
counts.
that playing something on a tablet, touching a screen or whatever, isn't as immersive as sitting in front of a TV with a controller, fully
Yeah.
functional controller, and being able to experience it in that situation. I don't think
think
you're
it
going to
was
find
supposed to.
immersive experiences like you get on a console
Okay.
on a mobile device right now. Now, this could change in the future if they improve control schemes, if they dumb down controls to work on a mobile device. But right now, I think that really, if you want an adult experience, a serious story,
Adult experience.
A mature style
Yeah.
story.
If you
an
want
adult
porno
experience.
games, okay, yeah. If you want porno games,
something that's not just a quick 5-second diversion, you really do need to go to consoles and or PC. I don't by no means do I want to write out the PC. But the money is in the mobile market right now.
Yes.
It's a lot easier if you own an iPad. Oh, look, a little game, it's $2. Bloop. Oh, $2, I can afford that. Versus...
Is that something you do, sir? Philip? Is that how easy it is? $2.
$16.51. I got that.
$15. Bloop. I can handle that. Bloop.
Oh man, $60 to go buy this game, and I don't know if it's going to be that good, and I don't know, if it's going to be worth my money, and if I get it, I might not be able to afford a game for a while. Is it worth $60 to plunk it down? I really feel that's why the mobile gaming market is flourishing.
I thought plunk down the money. So plunk down the money. There we go. Yeah, you can say plunk down the money.
Plunking money? No. I'm not letting that slide.
It is a saying, plunk it down. Okay, chat, is plunk it down a true saying? Answer the question.
Google it.
Plunk it down. Plunk it down.
That's not real. You're
I've heard plunk it. Plunk it.
No shit.
Plunk.
You can plunk down.
See? Plunk it out.
You can plunk down. Verb. Set something or oneself down with or as if with a noise. That's
plunk.
Stupid.
Yep.
Bam.
Plunk.
I
It's
see
real.
plunk. It's on site. Skull crushed. You're donezo.
Plunk.
The games are inexpensive, and they're not meant to be this crazy, overblown story
Wobblers
experience
get
where you
plunked
get
on
hooked on
site
it
for sure.
20 hours, and you need this immersive experience. So, mobile gaming will continue to rise as long as mobile devices continue to thrive, and I feel that they are going to be just as popular and more popular in the future. Will we ever see immersive experiences on a mobile device? That remains to be seen. But right now, I really do feel that the two markets of console, PC
it's like, will
versus
it ever
mobile
become
are
the
two
same?
different markets. It's two different
okay.
bases of customers who are looking for two different experiences. That could change in the
like
future.
The customers for Rayman Legends or GTA 5, maybe. Who knows?
We're still, for those asking, we're still a year away from Phil talking about Supercard on Twitter, I believe. So not quite Supercard, but we're getting there.
Okay, next question.
For those interested,
is from Splashing Mango, and he asks, "Hey Phil, I'm aware that your girlfriend isn't particularly popular.
Old. What? Okay, we had some hype questions today.
Yeah, no shit. What is this?
I'm pretty aware your girlfriend's not particularly popular. Okay. Why'd you answer this? Okay, anyway, let's go.
He asks, "Hey Phil, I'm aware that your girlfriend isn't particularly popular. Isn't a particularly popular subject with many of your fans.
Okay.
It's true, a lot of my fans don't like my girlfriend, simply because, I think it's for many different reasons, probably because a lot of them are jealous, some of them find her personality grating and or annoying. Too bad.
I kind of agree with them. That's what it sounds like.
Why would you answer this? Why would you pick this question? Don't talk about this. I don't care if they asked it or not. You don't do that. It doesn't matter what the answer even is. Like,
Yeah, it sounds
why
like
would
you
you
kinda-
do this to her?
If you do it, you kind of sound like you agree with them. A lot of people find her personality grating. Kind of find her annoying.
They say she sucks.
Yeah.
That she's like half my age.
There's some truth and there's some falsities and truths to that. I understand that, but
particularly popular. Splashing Mango.
I gotta hear this again. Yeah, by the way, we are 1 year and 3 months away from WWE Supercard being released at all. So that's how close we are to getting into the WWE mobile gaming side of things, just for the record.
He asks, "Hey Phil, I'm aware that your girlfriend isn't particularly popular. Isn't a particularly popular subject with many of your fans. It's true, a lot of my fans don't like my girlfriend, simply because, I think it's for many different reasons, probably because a lot of them are jealous, some of them find her personality grating and or annoying. Too bad, because I don't care, because she's my girlfriend. She's a good, she's not in all my videos. So if you don't like it, the video she's in, you don't have to watch.
You notice he didn't say that she's not.
No,
he said
no,
that's too bad she's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
That was the defense.
Too bad. She's my bitch. Watch videos when she's not there, dumb fucks. You don't like her?
I'm
Find
laying
videos
pipe.
when she's not
Don't
there.
worry about it.
So that's my opinion, okay?
Okay.
But that's not the subject of the question. He says,
okay,
I was wondering if you ever feel that you don't get enough time with her. I myself have a girlfriend who I see twice a week, and sometimes it feels like it's too little. You stated before that you do love Pandali, and as is, you only get to see her once a month. Do you sometimes feel that you wish you could have more time with her, or that you could see her more often than once a month?
Who's asking this? Is this Panda writing this question? No, but she said negative stuff about Leanna, so she's not answering that. She's not asking this question. Do you wish you had more time for your girlfriend? If he says anything else than yes, this is a douchebag. But let's see
I
what
was
he
just
says
about
here.
to say, are we even gonna guess on this? Because like,
No.
you have to say yes.
You have to say yes, even if it's not yes.
once a month, or are you comfortable with the way things are?
Okay.
That's
Bottom
an
line
interesting
is-
question. It's a personal question, but I think I can address it fairly reasonably.
What? Okay, yeah. Go for unreasonable.
Bottom line.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Thus,
Panda
Here's the
Lee,
thing.
my girlfriend Leanne,
she is a little bitchy and can grate on you.
in Pennsylvania. I live in Connecticut. It's 3.5 hours between us. A 3.5-hour train ride, okay? And even driving, it takes like almost 3 hours. I can't drive on the highway because of my back injury, so I can't drive to her.
So she has to come to me.
And she also lives in an apartment with her mom, and there's not enough space for me to like crash at the apartment. So if I were to ever go to visit her,
she's got a
we would have
bed,
to get a
doesn't she?
hotel, we have to get a rental car to get around because she doesn't drive.
Okay.
And being that she doesn't exactly live in like a great area, she lives in Allentown, Pennsylvania. It's not like a tourism area
doxer.
where we would have a lot of stuff to do.
Allentown,
I've never actually
new
gone
info
to
to
visit
me.
her in Pennsylvania. This is actually changing in May. That's right, in May. And for 1 week, I think it's May 13th through like 17th.
So Allentown is boring, is what he's saying there. By the way, I believe
There's
that's all he's
nothing
saying.
to do. He also said it's not a great part of town, but I don't know if that's just implying that it's boring again or if it's dangerous to
yeah.
some capacity. I don't know.
He's not being very clear
would
here.
have a lot of stuff to do. I've never actually gone to visit her in Pennsylvania. This is actually changing in May. That's right, in May.
What?
And for 1 week, I think it's May 13th through like 17th, I'm going to visit her, but we're meeting in Philadelphia and we're spending the week together in Philadelphia. So that's the
Oh.
difference. I said, if I'm going to go visit you, let's go do something fun rather than just hang around your place and me spending all this money on a hotel room and a rental car for us to drive around your local town. Let's go to Philadelphia and have fun. So we're fine.
Fuck your shitty city. I don't give a shit about
I
where
wish
you're
it-
from.
That's so rude, dude. Yeah, I don't want to see any of your local spots. Let's go to the big city because, like, I don't. This kind of place kind of a shithole.
I don't give a shit about where you're from. Fuck you. Want to see my school? Fuck that shit. Let's go to Philly.
I'm only doing it in the month of May.
Well, you're from Allentown. Big ups, Raw Milk. You're
Whoa.
from the. There might be a sign on the way to Allentown now. The home of Panda Lee Gaming.
Okay, this year. But
pretty
that
hype.
being said,
Oh,
it's hard
Hey.
because really between our work schedules, as you know, there's always new game releases. There's always new footage I'm putting out. For her, she's got her own stuff going on with her channels and also her own personal
yeah.
life. It's hard for us.
she can't take a week off of that channel with the 1,000 views on a good video. Yeah, those Sims, whatever she played. That what we're doing? Free Ice Cream says there are literally paraplegics who drive. Yes, but we have a back
you
injury.
go.
Do they have a back injury? Come on, you don't know.
Use the back
her,
injury
she's
to
got her own
explain
stuff
not
going on.
driving, but not taking the train. I noticed that as well. Like he's like, I can't drive on the highway because of my back. But he didn't say that about the train.
Yeah, he made her take a train every fucking time, though. That's fine, but you
Yeah.
know the deal.
With her channels and also her own personal life. It's hard for us to coincide times when we can spend time together because of the travel aspect. What we've been doing is having one long weekend a month where she comes and visits me. She takes the train. She stays for maybe about 4 to 5 days. And, we do everything together. We eat, we game, we go to the movies, we go to the stores. We do a lot of different cool stuff. We've seen some of our vlog
impressed you
videos.
had 4.
Over the past year, you've seen some of the stuff that we do.
Eat, movies, go out. I think that was the end of the... Wait, eat,
Play
games.
games.
Yeah, games. Okay,
Yep.
that was the 4.
Movie
Eat,
theater.
games, go out, movies.
Together. And the question is, do I feel like I'm spending enough time with her? Ideally, no. I mean, I would love to spend more time with her.
Ideally.
Now, obviously, it would be
Ideally?
a balance between me doing work and spending time with her and everything. What we want to do, ideal scenario is hopefully by the end of
Nice
this
little peek
year,
on the chest
if
hair
I
there.
can
Big
see
ups
that my
for that.
YouTube
Love
thing,
it.
and I guess
Yeah.
now I could also say my Twitch thing, because it is a combination of things that I'm doing,
Oh, big ups
is
Twitch.
stable enough that I'm making a stable amount of money that I can actually go out and get a bigger place. And this place is too small for me right now. As you can see, all the shit behind me. I need
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is all these boxes, sir? As you can
got
see,
too
this
much
place is
shit.
too small. Yeah, if you build up enough shit, yeah, it's going to run out of space. Damn. Also, by the way, he already said that, right? He wants to have stable income. The exact opposite would happen, yet he would still buy a bigger place. Because, remember, Machinima restructured the contract this year, which means you get paid less. We are paying you less money. So the opposite of what he's saying here is what happened, and yet he still moved across the country. It's kind
He
of...
was making
yeah.
big money and he's waiting for it to stabilize.
Yes.
Like, why don't you just do the thing while you, I guess while you can, but
he waited 1 year, got less money, and then did it, and that's why you got 18,000 credit cards. So big ups.
To get a bigger place. But I also want to move in with her. I love her. I've been going out with her for almost a year and a half now, and I do want to get a place with her. I do not want to live in Connecticut anymore. Connecticut is far too expensive when it comes to prices and taxes. There's this very small group of very affluent people, including actors and investors and business
This shit again.
people
this
who live in
happens
Connecticut
everywhere, and it's not even that bad where he's at. Like, come on, man.
who've driven the gross per capita income up because they make so much money, and they've made all the taxes go sky high for absolutely no reason in Connecticut. So I have no motivation.
And the kick is up, and it is.
And they've made all the taxes go sky high.
It's good. Let's go. We're up.
Yeah.
For absolutely no reason.
This is a rare U pose. Now these are very rare. So this is I'll pause here for a second if you want to get a screen grab. The U pose is very rare. Big ups to the U pose. Big ups, Anon says, my dude, I lived in Bethlehem, right next to Allentown. There is some good stuff to do there. Best hot dogs are on 15th. Oh, see?
Let's go.
Philip didn't like that,
hot dogs on 15th. Let's go.
I'm going. Come on.
Reason in Connecticut. So I have no motivation whatsoever to live here besides the fact that my parents still live here.
Oh.
What I would like to do is find a place that's a perfect balance of location, meaning maybe I live near a cool major city, and there's obviously a benefit fit to that.
So that's why Seattle was on the list, I guess, even though he doesn't even go there, remember?
Yes. Yeah. This is back when he had some sort of drive. I don't think that's the right word.
No, ambition. That's the right word.
That's what I'm looking for.
Pricing and taxes.
Okay.
So it would be beneficial to me to move to somewhere with lower taxes because no matter where I live, I'm still making the same amount of money. It's not like I have a job in Connecticut that's tying me there. What I'm doing on YouTube and Twitch, I can do anywhere.
You should have went to Idaho.
So if I can, at the end of this year, if I can see,
there's so many better choices. There are so many better choices, like incredibly better choices. But he was so stuck to being next to a big city that it fucked himself. And I think his real choice, though, I believe, was Florida. I got to check that out again. My lore is a little bit short on that. Because I know Seattle was like... There was like 3 choices, right? I think Texas, Florida, and Seattle.
Texas, and... Yeah. I thought he ruled out Florida immediately because it was too hot and like muggy.
Oh,
and
yeah, that's it. Everybody's right.
So it's Texas or...
Panda wanted Florida. But he said the heat. Yeah. Panda wanted Florida. Damn it! Who would have known? What would have been there? Florida side Phil.
Seriously, start looking.
I always think about if he would have moved to like an Iowa or something and just lived in the middle of nowhere.
He'd have more money. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
That house would cost half as much. That's for fucking sure.
Then obviously I would love to move in with Panda Lee, and then that means I'd be with her all the time.
You could have worn a cowboy hat year round.
Yeah.
Don't worry, because I know a lot of people hear that, oh, but I don't like her, now that means all the content's going to change. No, it will not.
No, it will not.
All the recording and stuff that I do, my plan
You can still hate her, just don't watch those videos.
to have my own office, my own room, wherever I'm living, where it'll be my office. I'll have all my equipment and everything set up in there, and so I'll be able to do my live streaming, my direct capture, my uploading to YouTube by myself.
Okay.
And then, yes, there will be some co-op stuff that we'll be doing, but it's probably going to be similar to what we do now. Or maybe we have an ongoing series. Maybe once a week we do a couple hours of gameplay together.
That wouldn't happen.
For the most part, things aren't going to change. It's going to be the same kind of stuff that I'm doing now. So, the bottom line is this. Yes, there are a lot of times when I miss my girlfriend.
You got one
being
eventually.
able to physically be with her.
Yep.
I do talk with her a lot on the phone every day. You know, it's funny, I say I'm going to go on break and I'm going to go get some food. Well, I go get food and I call her and I talk to her while I'm getting food and stuff like that so that we have time to talk. So we do talk a lot.
Oh, that must be fun.
But I would like to spend more time with her, and so hopefully if things go
be a
well,
fly on the wall
by the end of this year, that may happen sometime in 2014.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, arms crossed, everything. That everything turns out well, and then I'll be able to do that.
Yeah, so everything went poorly, but yet you still did it. That's what happened. So...
And you drug her along for the ride.
Question. I should actually see how much time I have left here. Oh, still 10 minutes. Okay. Now that Nintendo... Oh, boy. I think we actually have 4 questions here that are all Nintendo related.
Oh, God. Nintendo boys, get ready.
3 questions, actually. So let's address this. First question is from Snipey101. He says, now that Nintendo has recently announced that Earthbound will be re-released for the Wii U Virtual Console later this year,
great.
will you be playing it when it comes out? And judging from your previous condo tours, I noticed that you actually have Mr. Saturn, who is actually a character from the game, magnets hanging on your mini fridge. I'm guessing that you've played it before, and that's from Snipey101.
Oh, so Mr. Stuff in the house, Mr. Hutstuff says income was declining and he did the move in the idea of boosting his income. Oh, so that's what he changed it to? Is, well, my income's going down, but I can make more over there? Is that what we said? Because what? Extra filming? Extra filming areas? Green screen?
Or was he really just counting on the taxes being lower? Like he was going to make up the difference.
Wow.
Like that's...
So he's kind of smart here to say, if my income is stable, I'll move over. But then that changed to, I can make more income over there. Okay.
Magnets hanging on your mini fridge. I'm guessing that you've played it before. And that's from Snipey 101.
Please.
Earthbound is one of those unique role-playing games where it's quirky, it's fun. It was from the SNES era, which was like the gold mine for JRPGs. And I loved it. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I've actually said this previously, but it's on my gaming bucket list for YouTube and or Twitch. Meaning, this is a game that I absolutely 100% want to do a playthrough of before I just retire from doing gaming on YouTube and Twitch. So, yes, 100%, when Earthbound comes out later this year, I will be doing a playthrough of it on the Wii U Virtual Console.
Okay.
Okay? That was question number one.
That's a very strange thought to have in 2013 before he's retired playing, like...
Yeah, his bucket list, his YouTube bucket list.
We're already planning the end? That's so weird.
That would end up being a part of Summer of Retro, yes. And it would not get views, and he would be pissed and call his fans... Everyone has short attention spans, they're all mouth droolers, that kind of thing, because no one watched him play Earthbound.
He seethes about it to this day, all the time.
Yes. Wally Wonka says, did he claim Seattle had one of the most robust gaming scenes as well? Yes. He said he could probably work for Nintendo and stuff because they have headquarters there if things on YouTube don't go so well. That was true as well. Another good point of Seattle.
Number 2. Hey Phil, what's your opinion of the Unreal 4 engine not coming to the Wii U?
Oh,
When the devs were asked, will the Unreal 4 engine be coming to the Wii U, they laughed and said, no, that's only for next-gen consoles.
Anything to shit on Nintendo, he'll
so
find something.
So does this mean that the Wii U is not next-gen, and do you think that it's worth it to get one instead of waiting for the next-gen Xbox and or the PS4? And that's from Trigger Happy.
Oh.
We've been saying this all along. I've been saying this all along, and now it's even becoming more startlingly apparent, which we'll also talk about with the next question. The Wii U is going to be left behind. Nintendo did a boneheaded thing. They put out a new console before the next generation of consoles were announced and are now coming out this year. And they released the Wii
U. They released a console before the next generation was out?
Consoles were a boneheaded thing. They put out a new console before the next generation of consoles were announced and are now coming out this year. And they released the Wii U last year, way too late into the game, with specs on the system that are similar to the current generation, not a next generation console. And it really has no new features whatsoever besides a gimmicky fucking controller that no one really wanted anyway. So the Wii U is going to be last gen. It really is. It's current gen.
Nintendo is, at this point already, in 2013, have not tried to be in each generation. They said, like, hey, we are not interested in being in the generations. You know what I mean?
No. And the console's underpowered. Yeah. And they released it before the next gen came out because I would imagine that after the next gen comes out and you see how much more powerful those are, it would sell less. This sounds like a big brain move. If you ask me, I see the marketing.
It's going to be last gen as soon as the new consoles come out. And I'm not surprised that game developers are not going to try to take this new graphical engine, Unreal 4, and adapt it to a last gen console. They just don't care. You know what I mean? They're moving on, and Nintendo is going to get left in the dust.
Yep.
Now let's go to the next question because it ties perfectly in with this. Phil, what are your thoughts on Nintendo not attending E3 this year? Is it pretty much it for Nintendo? What are your thoughts?
Oh, yeah, please. I hope we get a good take here. Nintendo's dying, dudes. It's over. They quit E3.
They're going to go the way of Sega, dude. Like, I don't really think they're going to go out, but eventually, like, their consoles. That's what I'm looking for.
Big Ups Broside Phil says, Phil could run Nintendo and YouTube. Basically. I mean, he has the knowledge for sure, and he has a business degree.
He's got the street smarts.
He doesn't eat pomegrapples. Ah, yes, Broside Phil, yes.
And then he also says, when will I do another condo tour?
Yes,
but
please.
I got lots of people who asked me the same question. They said, wow, can you believe that Nintendo is not attending E3 this year?
Can you believe it?
For the first time in, memory. Nintendo said they're not attending E3. They're going to be announcing their new games and stuff coming up on their own feed, which is called Nintendo Direct. It's like this thing they do once a month.
Yep. And
like
a lot of now, how many people do their own shows? You know,
Everybody. Literally everybody does their own show.
Everybody does their own show now.
On their own feed, which is called Nintendo Direct. It's like this thing they do once a month. Where it's like a stream on the internet where they show off their new stuff
personal
and also
shows.
doing smaller local events.
Sucks, dude. What the fuck?
All I have to say is, number one, wow, that is like huge because Nintendo has always been a staple of E3. It's like the big three: Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, and you always expect to hear from Nintendo since the 1990s.
Yep. Oh my God, the classic three-pronged plan.
And so for Nintendo to not be attending E3 is huge news.
10 years.
Huge.
Of course, now there's massive rumors speculating why is Nintendo not attending E3. I have some. It's pure speculation, but here's my feelings on the subject. Number one, Nintendo knows they fucked up. Nintendo knows that they released the Wii U far too late.
We know we fucked up. How do we fix this? Let's have our own show.
To the game, especially since only a few months after the launch, the PS4 was announced, and now it
all the big wigs just nodded their head in approval. This is fantastic.
Good idea.
One short month, the new Microsoft console will be announced.
Okay.
So they now officially realize they fucked up.
Okay. Now what
they realize their system is now going to be last gen. And so what they're realizing is if they went to E3 and they tried to showcase off their stuff, they would look ridiculous because they're going to be so behind. It's very similar to what happened with the Nintendo Wii. Here's the difference. The Nintendo Wii had this cool new gimmick. Oh, guess what, everyone? It has motion controls. And so by sheer luck, they caught into
cheer luck? I thought cheer luck.
Everyone, it has motion controls. And so by sheer luck.
Cheer luck. Yep. Guys, please cheer.
Shout out cheer luck.
Please drop a cheer. You can get some cheer luck.
They caught into a new market for people who weren't real mainstream console gamers, but they were people who just wanted to mess around with a cool, fun-looking gimmick, okay? They had their flash-in-the-pan success, and then all the sales trailed off, and Nintendo was saying...
All the sales trailed off after everyone that could possibly buy it bought it. Yeah.
That's my favorite. The Wii sales trickled off after everybody had like 3 of them. What are you talking about, dude? Everybody had one of them. You can't sell them to anybody anymore.
The sales trailed off. Huh? Amazing. Amazing.
Saying, oh, well, we got a new gimmick, this new big screen. It flopped, okay? The Wii U is a flop. And anyone who says otherwise, you don't know what you're talking about. Look at sales numbers. Look at statistics. The Wii U is a massive flop compared to anything Nintendo's done in the past. Nintendo really has screwed the pooch with this one.
They screwed the pooch.
Now,
see, that was it was a flop. I mean, especially compared to the sales of the Wii, which again, sales trailed off after they sold a fucking 100 million of them. You know, so
100% the Wii U didn't sell as well. There's no denying that.
Yeah. So, but yes, he's correct on this. But now it's easy to have a correct take when it's already true and already happened. But let's see what's going to happen in the future.
They're embarrassed because even if E3, what were they showing at E3? Bayonetta 2, probably early footage of the new Wind Waker HD remake, maybe some footage of the new Mario Kart. You know what I mean? The typical shit that everyone's expecting. That really, do you really need to see footage of the new Mario Kart? Do you need to see footage of a new Zelda or a new Mario? You know what?
Please say Mario Kart 8 won't sell. Please say it. Please say it.
Do you really need to see footage of the new Mario Kart? Yeah. Do you need to see footage of a new Zelda or a new Mario? You know what it is. You know what the game is. So why do you even need to see it at E3? And I think that's the point at this point. Nintendo wouldn't have anything to show. They really screwed up with this system.
That also sounds like a big brain idea then. If you know there's no reason and you're going to sell the copies regardless of whether you show up. So why would you spend the money to go?
Seems fine.
Sell your copies.
No, they really screwed up with this system. Even the console exclusives that they've got, Lego City Undercover, huge flop. A massive launch failure in the United States because the retail discs weren't available in most areas, and so most people didn't buy the game. The game got passed up on. Almost no one got it. Monster Hunter Ultimate, or whatever it's called. Yes, is it a popular game? Yes, in a certain niche group. It's not a mainstream success. So did it sell? I'm sure it did, but it's not going to be as big as any of the games like Mario or Zelda. Bayonetta 2,
sometimes
do you
it
really
doesn't
think that
have to be.
I know, what Monster Hunter what?
Group. It's not a mainstream. Yes, is it a popular game? Monster Hunter Ultimate, or whatever, Mario or Zelda. Bayonetta 2, do you really think that game's going to sell as good as it did when it was a multi-platform game on all the consoles? Probably not. So what is Nintendo going to show us at E3? They got nothing. So I really feel bad for anyone who kind of, I'm a Nintendo guy, I'm a hardcore Nintendo fanboy, and I feel positive, and I really think that Nintendo still has a chance. At this point, it's not looking good for Nintendo. Especially now that we're going to the next generation of consoles.
They're done, dude.
And it was like,
Wrap it up.
Nintendo, the big thing about the Wii U is they were saying, we're finally moving into HD, and so now we can play all the cross-platform games. Well, guess what? Once they all run on Unreal Engine 4, no, you can't. They're going to get left in the dust again. And this is unfortunately just something that's happening with Nintendo. They really just screwed up with the Wii U, and I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they think they're going to do.
Now they're fucked. Yep. They are ruined.
One more question before we go into the next part, because we're running out of time here. Phil, what is your current status in the fighting game community?
Ooh.
Like, are you still not...
I hate it. Despise.
Holy shit! Okay, we got some hype questions here. We got Leanna question, mobile game question, and now we got fighting game question. All right, only 3 minutes left in this video, though. How do we wrap it up in 3 minutes?
Phil, what is your current status in the fighting game community?
Yeah.
Like, are you still not a part of it whatsoever? Do you watch tournament streams at all? I'm asking because you can watch tournament streams and learn things about new fighting games, like the current,
I don't have
the
time.
newest.
I don't have time.
Busy.
Too busy. Is he gonna say they don't like me though? I wonder. That's my question.
So, no.
Version of Street Fighter 4 or Injustice, and you could probably get better at the games if you did that. But he says, but whatever you do, still do not play Ultimate Marvel 3. The game is still terrible. And that's from Diego HD. Listen, there was a time in my life when I was all
awesome?
about competition, and I was all about, I want to win tournaments. And I'll be honest, every once in a while, I still get the competitive bug, whether I'm playing a fighting game online or I think back to the times when I was playing Super Turbo or even Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here's the question. Spicy Trash Can, you're a legend for this idea.
Burger King.
Here's the poll. Will we hear the word jealous? Okay? Will he say jealous? All right? Will he say jealous? Yes or no? Simple poll. Will he say jealous? All right, Atlas, we throw it to you first. Will he say the word jealous?
I'm going to go with no.
All right, here we go. Is he gonna say jealous?
1 or 2 and that kind of stuff in a tournament setting, and I get the itch. Ooh, I wish I could play against people again in those games. And I still get contacted.
Oh, that's eczema, Phil. That's not the competitive itch. That's your eczema.
He said he's got the competitive bug is making him itch. I think you got something else, brother.
And I get the
He's
itch.
talking about
Ooh, I wish I
scabies.
could play against people again in those games. And I still get contacted every once in a while from people from the fighting game community. Hey, we're doing this Super Turbo event. Would you like to come?
That's true. That was a very interesting motion here. Hold on.
And I get the itch. Ooh, I wish I could play against people again in those games. And I still get
Working it. Working the shaft.
You gotta work.
stuff in the
Yeah, you gotta work out the itch.
And I get the
That's what we're
itch.
calling
Ooh, I
it.
wish I could play
An
against people
itch.
again in those games. And I still get contacted.
That's him
every
scratching
once in a
his leg.
while,
He had an
people
itch.
from the fighting game community. Hey, we're doing this Super Turbo event. Would you like to come or whatever? And I appreciate that, but there comes a time when you move on.
Okay, I don't have to say anything
Turbo
for
event,
this.
would you like to come or whatever? And I appreciate that, but
Look.
there comes a time when you move on, and I really feel that
What could you have?
Roll it around.
What could you have?
Imagine having eye crusties this late into the day. You can see on his arms sometimes how bright the sun is coming through the window through like a small hole. It's the middle of the day.
Holy shit.
At this point in my life, I've moved on from being in the competitive tournament scene.
Okay.
Especially since it's really nothing like it used to be. Now it's all about trying to be, look, I'm a personality, so when I play on stream, I do stuff, and I talk shit online, and I make videos because I want to try to get popular on the internet, and I want to try to make internet YouTube money. And that's really a lot of the people in that community have turned into, and that's not what it was back when I used to play. It used to be these heated rivalries from different regions of the country. And it used to be about just the desire to win, but maybe even embarrassing your opponent.
God, I gotta make it another
in a certain
minute
way.
10 to be right. This is rough.
It wasn't just about internet popularity, and that's really what it's become, a popularity contest. And that's not what I'm about, and that's not what I care about. So for me to get back into fighting games like that, no, I don't watch fighting game streams.
Okay.
I don't follow fighting games. I know nothing whatsoever about what's going on with fighting games right now. I don't. I do know that there's a new version of Street Fighter 4 supposedly coming out later this year. That's cool. If there's a patch, I've been playing Street Fighter 4 on stream anyway, so maybe it'll be more popularity for me to play the game at that point and try to learn the changes and stuff, the tweaks that they've done. To be honest, I don't even know all the changes that they've done to the current version of Street Fighter 4 because I barely played it. But outside of that, do I see myself returning to a competitive tournament scene? Probably not, because number one, like I said, I really just don't like the community and what they turned into.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Number two, it's a lot of investment of time. Like, I would need to be playing fighting games every single day. I need to be traveling the country to play in these tournaments again. And I really don't have that desire. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I'd rather travel the country to go to a convention and hang out with viewers and fans.
I'm happy sitting on my ass, stupid.
Do things like the Iron Man of gaming.
Easiest money I ever made. Let's go. That's a dub. That's a dub. Never bet against Atlas. I've never been wrong.
Hold on, because he was still answering that question, and it just
There's
I didn't
no
push any
way.
buttons. I didn't push any buttons. We might not be done with that answer. Look, this is how it
I
ends.
just no way he comes back.
With the viewers and fans and do things like the Iron Man of gaming.
Okay, so that was the ending. Now we're gonna go to part 2.
Iron Man of gaming competition. Yeah. Oops, the camera died. I ran out of time. Okay.
Oh, and let me tell you, FG changes. So that's the start of this video. So we're not done. Poll is still very much live. Here we go. Poll is very much alive.
I'm seething.
Here we go.
Camera died. Sorry about that.
All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome to part 2 of April 2013's Ask the King. And be sure to watch part 1 because the question I'm answering, unfortunately, my camera cut me off, which I knew was going to happen. But
We
anyway,
could be here a while.
it was about the fighting game community.
I
and
voted
basically
no
elaborating
because
on
we had 2 minutes. I couldn't have foreseen this.
We might have a lot of time left. Here we go.
I'm still in. I'm
rather
still in.
enjoy
Let's
what
go.
I'm doing now, and I enjoy what I'm doing now more than if I was just focusing primarily on fighting games.
Yes.
Now, don't get me wrong. I do feel that if I really did focus on fighting games, I could probably get back to a competitive level in any of them.
Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you? You know what? If I tried, I could be awesome yet again. Yes, I do, actually.
You know, if I actually gave a shit, I would be the best in the world. Real talk. But I don't care.
I
That's
do
the real.
feel
That's
that.
reality.
It might surprise you to know this, but I do feel like if I cared, I would be the best in the world. I honestly feel that. Thank you.
Just saying Super Turbo. I bet you in Street Fighter 4 and the other,
I could be
games
the
that
God
are
Emperor.
popular.
I've chosen not to.
Step 1, pick up controller. Step 2, professional level. That's all we need.
Exactly.
Correct.
Now, I could probably get into tournament level shape and I could do pretty well.
Oh, tournament
but I have
level
no desire
shape,
to
yeah.
do that. I'm enjoying what I'm doing too much. I don't want to go back into all the drama and the childish bullshit that you used to have to deal with the fighting game community. And
Move on.
Reminder, all of that was caused by him, the childish bullshit. He was the one being the childish one in all those interactions. But yes, tell us how you hate that part of it.
Everybody else was being an actual adult.
Yes, he was the one being the child, but okay.
Drama and the childish bullshit that you used to have to deal with the fighting game community. And now that it's just gone 20-fold with the era of, I'm going to get internet famous and make YouTube money. I just really don't care about it anymore. I don't, like I said, I don't follow Evo. I don't watch.
We're just answering it all again, by the way.
Twitch TV streams of fighting games. I just don't follow that. Or I don't watch Twitch TV streams of fighting games. I just don't.
That was a rare burp. Slow down.
Follow that stuff anymore. I do enjoy fighting games. I will continue to play fighting games, especially now that I live stream. People really enjoy it even more. But I'm just not going to get into it the way I used to.
All right.
Time.
At this time, poll ended right there. Jealousy.
Let's go.
Won.
Bring it up. Atlas Dub. Never bet against
19% of
me.
you won. 19%. Big Us Battery Exhausted in the house says, imagine the world is post-apocalyptic wasteland, and Phil keeps us entertained during the long nights with this old world video game lore. Oh, I don't want to think about that. Battery Exhausted.
All right. Thank you
That's
for
scary.
re-upping your membership. I appreciate that.
I got 2 questions, both from Solid Fantasy, and he asked 2 really good questions.
Okay, 2.
So
Really
let's
good
get
ones.
into them.
Let's go.
I do,
Ooh.
I want to apologize
Dude,
to him
with
who's
the
offended that I took
prestige.
2 questions from the same person,
Nice.
but he has 2 really good questions this month, so I want to answer them both.
Highest level right there.
First question is, do you think it's time that companies like Capcom start adding stories to their fighters to appeal to a broader scope?
Yes.
Mortal Kombat 9 and Injustice both have excellent story modes, and as a casual fighting game player, I wish that more games would start doing this. Dead or Alive 5 also had a respectable effort here too. Yeah, I mean, when you really think about it, there are games, especially the games that have been coming out in NetherRealm Studios lately, that have had exceptional story modes. I mean, look at it. Some of them are 4 or 5 hours long. And
MK9 was so
it
good,
really adds to a game to say, wow, yes, at its core, it's supposed to be a competitive fighting game, but for people who aren't into that, there's an awesome campaign. There's cool challenge missions. There's all this added content. And really, when it comes to fighting games, what you really need to think about is the two different audiences that you're selling them to. You're going to have this one group that's like, oh, I want to get competitive at the game and play online, and I want to show myself off on YouTube and show that I'm a great fighting game player, and I want to talk shit and become a known name.
So that's about 5% of the players. How about everyone else?
There's that group. And
I
then
like
there's
this
people who
gin
just
foo we were
are
doing.
buying
We were
into
waving, we were batting our fists, we
It's
were
all over the place.
two different audiences that you're selling them to. You're going to have this one group that's like, oh, I want to get
double hamming it.
at the game play on
And then they open up wide, palms open, wide pose.
myself off on YouTube and show that I'm a great
Wave it around, scare the attacker off, be as big as you possibly can. Then we start punching.
Jerk off two guys.
There's that group.
Okay.
That'll
And then
scare
there's
them. That'll
people
put the fear of God in
who
them.
to enjoy it for the sake of enjoying it. They don't ever want to learn super high tier strategies and go to play in tournaments and talk shit on the internet. They just want to enjoy the game.
So that's 99% of the players. Yes. Okay.
And so really,
Yeah, people want to have fun.
Yes. So.
Studios has done a great job first with MK9 and now with Injustice doing that. Okay. Capcom, unfortunately, has never really delved into that realm. Yes, their games have always had a story. There's like an arcade ladder for every character in their game, and it has a little snippet of story here and there, and usually at the end you get an ending that is confusing as hell because there was no story during the whole time you were playing. But Capcom has never really focused on story when it came to their fighting games. They just never have.
Dumb fucks.
Would their games sell better if they did? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's even a consideration of theirs. I think for them, they found a lot of success sales-wise because they've dumbed down their games. It's way easier to do anything in their fighting games now. And, take a look at a game like Ultimate Marvel 3 where,
he talks like he has some sort of insider knowledge,
and
and he just doesn't.
Repeat over and over.
This is just nonsense. He doesn't know anything.
Look at a game like Street Fighter 4 where anyone now can do perfectly timed mashed reversal dragon punches and these elaborate reversal combos because they've made the input window for these things so wide. Capcom took a different route. NetherRealm focused on making their games fun and solid games and then adding extra content like a great campaign mode. Capcom just took the same shit they used to always do and dumbed it down for the masses. So, two different studios, two different approaches. Do I think that it would be awesome if Capcom added in story to their games? Absolutely. Do I see them actually putting in that much time and effort to their games in the future? I don't. I think they're just going to find cheap ways to cash in and stuff like they've been doing for the past several years.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Yep.
Second question from Solid Fantasy.
Get fucked Capcom. No more games.
Have you seen Django Unchained yet? It was one of my favorite movies of last year, and I actually saw it Christmas.
Did you watch it? What did you think? How much did you bite your fingernails during that one?
No shit. This could be spicy if he lets it be.
He's probably cracking up at all the uses of a certain word, you know?
Tonight because it's fucking Quentin Tarantino.
Okay.
If you have, what is your stance on the frequency of the usage of the N-word?
Oh my God!
Let's go. Let's
Holy
go.
Shit! This is one of the best episodes ever. Great questions. All right. What do you think of the use of the N-word? All right. All right. Okay. That's a good one, though. Is he positive or negative towards the use of the N-word? Atlas, you go ahead first.
I think he's positive. I'm going to take it that he's positive.
You know he's positive. I'm going to add in. He's going to say,
go ahead.
It makes it more realistic because that's how they talked back then or something like that. Like he's going to love it, though. That's for sure.
Yeah. They're doing it with the point. They're not just saying it to say it.
I really am confident he's going to love it, but let's see.
In my opinion, movies, games, books, etc. are all art forms, and people shouldn't have to censor themselves to avoid upsetting people.
Yes.
If people are offended, they shouldn't watch it. No one's forcing them to do so after all. If you don't know what he's talking about, he's addressing the movie Django Unchained.
That was in the question, actually.
The latest Quentin Tarantino movie. It came out last year.
Okay, he's asking a question in case you don't know about the movie Django Unchained, okay? All right.
December. And it just became available on demand. And actually, incidentally, yes, I did just see it. I actually watched it with my girlfriend when she visited this past weekend because we're both Quentin Tarantino fans. First of all, I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. It's very much on the longer side. It's almost 3 hours
you definitely
long,
loved it.
But never at any point did I feel like the movie was dragging out or slowing down. I actually felt the movie was very well paced.
Oh,
and
very well paced.
It's in a typical Tarantino fashion. It's very adult-oriented. There's lots of gore. There's lots of adult content. But at that same time, I don't feel like it was overblown or ridiculous. I thought it was actually a very interesting story.
Okay,
now,
answer the question,
for
please.
those of you who don't know, it's set in the
answer the question.
The past of America, or the United States, where Americans had slaves, and it's all about plantation owners and slaves. And unfortunately, you know how these slaves were treated and mistreated, but also the language of the time, where they were called this word, this racial slur, which now in today's modern society is very offensive to say.
Yes.
But back then, it was
probably offensive then, too.
I rarely say it. I do sometimes say it in my playthroughs, but rarely do I say it. It's very offensive these days.
The common tongue.
Oh my god, it says common tongue. Because Lyrical Thesis says, guaranteed he freely used ninja on a horse.
Society is very offensive to say. But back then, it was part of the common tongue. You know, everyone used this word commonly, and so the word is used a ridiculous amount of times in the film, but it's used in a way it's really not even intended to be offensive. Like, they're just saying it.
Let's go.
Told ya.
Let's go.
The slaves at the time.
He loves it.
Such a big fan. That's
Should
why he
anyone
uses
take offense that this movie used this word so many times? No. If you actually watch the movie and you see the way that it's used as part of the dialect, the common dialect of the time. For me, I'll be honest with everyone, I didn't even really notice because I knew that this was the word that was being used at the time. I saw it completely in context.
I didn't even notice it.
And at no point did I ever take any offense. Now, am I offended that there were slavery? Yes, of course. Am I offended that you know...
He didn't even notice the word.
Didn't notice, bro.
By the way, because Leanna is, I mean, back in the day, especially, she was quite the racist herself. She was saying how like there's a lot of people. What's that? Oh, have you seen that video of her and the people being loud? Atlas?
Yes.
Yeah,
is that the African nation outside?
Yes, the African nation. Yes. You know the lore well. Let me see if I can find it quickly.
I try my best. There's a lot of it, brother.
African nation outside. Yes. The Worst of Panda Lee, Part 6. I think it might be there. KO Gaming has a great series. The channel, not that KO Gaming, the tractor style KO Gaming. And it's The Worst of Panda Lee. It's a 6-part series. And there's a lot of stuff. Panda Lee has some very... Let's just say she has some takes. All right, that are in. She's not afraid to. I can't find it now. I can't find it. I'll keep looking though. I'll keep looking. If I can find it, we'll do a field trip for that if we have time.
A certain group of people were completely mistreated.
Field trip. I'm always down.
But I'm saying that I wasn't offended that that Quentin Tarantino decided to use this word in the dialect of his movie. In fact, if they never used the word, I think that it actually would have been out of place. Some of the stuff that happened in the movie might not have even made sense.
Yes.
You wouldn't have understood that these entire race of people were subjugated. They were turned into forced subjects of these plantation owners and or people who owned slaves.
Slaves, in other words?
And it actually made sense to have that word in context.
Pig-splaining slaves,
now,
obviously.
if the word were used as, just to be insulting or whatever, or superfluous or for shock value, then I would have had problem with it or take an issue with it. But
so how you use it? Oh.
That's not more questions from I feel it was used tastefully. Then I would have
Tarantino
had
would just have to say
or take an issue with it, but that's not how it was used. I feel it was used tastefully, and I actually really thoroughly enjoyed the movie.
Definitely. Okay, of course he loved it, by the way. I was right on that. He loved it.
I got 2 more questions from the
I didn't know he would say he didn't even recognize it, though. He was so used to it.
That's kind of crazy.
I didn't even hear it.
I don't know how. Maybe I just live in a different time. Maybe
I didn't even hear it.
But...
Hell yeah.
And then we're going to move on to Facebook and Twitter questions.
Oh, please.
Let's actually see how much time I have left. I got about 20 minutes, okay?
Yes, we got to hurry up, by the way.
All right. This one is an interesting question, so bear with me.
Oh, can't wait.
He actually starts it off. This may be a long one, so I apologize. I wanted to ask you about Smart Guys. It's a show that I really can't bring myself to watch.
It's a lot of hype questions, but now we get Smart Guys.
Watch an episode of, because I am a fan of wrestling.
Yeah,
and in
he
every
likes
episode, he says in the one episode I did watch, incidentally, probably is a lot of the episodes are like this. You guys have nothing whatsoever good to say about pro wrestling.
Yes.
So I guess my question is this: If that's how you feel and you don't like the product, the wrestlers, the storylines, or any of it, then why do you watch? Maybe this has
Wait,
something
hang
to do
on.
with my perspective.
Yeah.
He says this about people online all the time. Well, why do you watch if you hate it so much?
Yeah.
Just go away. Do something else. What's his answer to this?
Smart
how are we
Guys
gonna
is
justify
only
it?
bitching. It's only bitching. So I wonder if he's going to say people like that, or that's just his opinions. I wonder. I don't know. Iwamoto in the house says, racist, I'm just a plantation cosplayer. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. He's playing a role. He's playing a character.
Of wrestling as a blind person, because if you think about it, it's pretty easy to accept things the way I hear them announced by the commentators and such, and I just lose myself in the storyline.
Wait, hold on. Is it a blind person?
Wrestling as a blind is this. If that's how you feel and you don't like the product, the wrestlers, the storylines, or any of it, then why do you watch?
Okay.
Maybe this has something to do with my perspective of wrestling as a blind person, because if you think about it, it's pretty easy to accept things the way I hear them announced by the commentators and such, and I just lose myself in the storyline regardless of whether or not I think I know what's going to happen. I'm not sure, but it baffles me, and it's from Super Blind Man.
Hey!
So, what an interesting...
Oh my god.
This is our third longtime fan that's still around. Super Blind Man's gone now, but we had Venomous Fat Man, which is on the screen now, Jake James Lugo. We've had K Styles, and now we've had Super Blind Man. Khetshow. Yes, we've had four now.
Fourth.
Khetshow, and now we have Super Blind Man. There we go. What an episode.
I'm not
SBM
sure,
on the timeline. Let's go.
Me, and it's from Super Blind Man.
New challenger has arrived.
What an interesting question from an interesting person. A blind person.
He's interesting. He's interesting just because he's blind.
Super Blind Man. So, what an interesting question from an interesting person.
Please.
A blind person who watches pro wrestling really just gets, the audio version of it, and then he watches Smart Guys and he hears us bash it.
Does he watch Smart Guys? Or
his audio style, obviously.
He listens to wrestling but watches Smart Guys.
A blind person who watches pro wrestling really just gets, the audio version of it, and then he watches Smart Guys and he hears us bash it. And he's wondering, how could we keep watching pro wrestling if we don't like it? John and I have addressed us on other episodes of Smart Guys, but this is
You've addressed us?
Stop pro wrestling if we don't like it. John and I have addressed us on other episodes of Smart Guys, but this is a good opportunity to address us.
Addressed us fact. Get ready with your addressed us flask.
Nice.
Big ups to Pasta Maker says, honestly, do you count how many times you blink? That's me with the N-word. I use it so much, so of course I didn't really notice it in the movie. Yeah, I didn't even notice it, dude.
Side of that. It's not that we don't like pro wrestling. Quite the contrary. We enjoy it. We find it entertaining. We know that it's a very athletic, despite the fact that the outcomes of the matches are predetermined and pre-written.
Oh, he does know
by
that.
the powers that be, which is basically the people in control of the companies. We know what a great physical toll it takes on these guys. We know what they sacrifice. Hell, I'm in the middle of watching For All Mankind, which is the new Mick Foley DVD. It's his life story. My God, the stuff that guy put himself through. And a lot of people might say, oh, but he's just a joke character. He wears a mask for a sock, and what the hell? How could you take him seriously? But to see the sacrifices this guy made, and then to actually find out that behind the scenes, the guy is actually such a nice guy. He's been into charity like more than, most people on the planet.
Whoa.
And that he took his money that he could have, the millions and millions that he made, that he could have just put into himself, and he puts it into these great directions. It's amazing.
Amazing.
Pro wrestling, John and I both enjoy the product, regardless of the fact that we may criticize it. Smart Guys is a wrestling commentary and criticism show. The point of the show is for us to discuss what's going on in
more
current
Make-A-Wish
wrestling
than anybody else in the world, I believe.
There you go.
News, and to give our opinions on it. It's not always negative. There was a long stretch where we loved what WWE was doing with CM Punk, what they were doing with certain characters and such.
He did love CM Punk.
We talk a lot about, wow, I really liked how they put this guy over, or they did this or that. We really enjoyed a couple matches at WrestleMania, even though most of the matches we didn't like. We really enjoyed the CM Punk Undertaker match, and we praised the hell out of it on Smart Guys. Okay. So it's not always about the negative, but what you'll find is that a lot of the times it is kind of negative, because these companies like WWE, like TNA, they do ridiculous stuff, and it's just...
Well, they lost their way, dude. WB Champion's on its way out. Big ups, Jay
they went
Wusso
bankrupt.
says, listening to smart guys made super blind men see the light. DSP is truly a video gaming televangelist. Well, Super Blind Man would stick around 10 years past this, right? When did Super Blind Man dip out? 2022?
Something like that, yeah.
So he was
While
a
I
fan
was
for
out.
10 years past this.
And
Damn.
for a wrestling fan who's a fan of the wrestling as well as the entertainment factor, it's, a lot of people just say it's sports entertainment. We see it more as a physical, athletic thing. We like to see guys
I like the physical aspect.
shown off for what they can do with their
That's why they call it
ability, and a lot of the
sports,
times these
stupid.
companies don't do that. And we get frustrated when we see that, okay?
Okay.
So understand that, yes, there is some, or maybe a lot of negativity sometimes on our Smart Guys commentary
definitely
show,
is a
but that's
lot.
the point. We're there to critique
That's the
and to
point.
criticize and to try to make suggestions on how things can be better. And also to applaud and to congratulate when they do something well. And when they do something well, we do
Just don't do it very
that.
often.
Okay. And
Makes
that's why we
sense.
This
continue
is
to
like
watch it. I still watch
this is like
wrestling. I
giving
enjoy wrestling. I
DSP the
watch
big
wrestling
ups
DVDs
during a
because
piece of
it-
content. You're like, you know what? He was better than I thought today.
Yes. If you like the playthrough, if you like anything I'm doing, if you like me with the new build. Today I saw for like 5 minutes and I just heard at the end, near the end, he's like, if you like that I'm doing a new build, please support. Oh, I like how you're doing a new build, so yeah, I'll give you money now. Cool. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he already
It
hates
is
that
an
DLC.
entertaining
It's bad.
subject. It is something I enjoy watching, even though a lot of the times in modern times we feel that they do stupid things.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I still find the product overall entertaining.
Okay. You do love
Okay.
it.
Last question from the forums, and we'll move on to Twitter and Facebook. Phil, do you think fighting games will go back to strict input timing and input execution instead of the more lenient Super Street Fighter 4 AE input timings? And
Why do you put this right after the other question for continuation purposes? But all right, we're going back to street fighting. Not even a fun question.
input
though.
executions? That's from Mark 142007.
Oh God.
Until Capcom doesn't care about money, they will never do that. It's that simple. They've now
Alright.
done it with Street Fighter 4. They saw that it made the game a mainstream success outside of people playing at a competitive level. Mainstream, the game is a huge success sales-wise, and they will never go back to more strict controls because they know that people will complain that the game is too complicated and that mainstream people who are not into the competitive scene will not buy it. So,
All right.
Now they let you choose which one you want. So there you go. Who knows? Petchy in the house says, "Yo, here we go. You merely adopted the N-word. N-word. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the pushback until I already was a man. But by then, they were haters. Hell yeah." Big ups, Petchy. I like the lore there.
is Street Fighter 4 successful? Yes and no. Street Fighter 4 was successful in making Capcom money and
So,
also
in
bringing
other words,
the Street
yes.
Fighter franchise more to the
So
right,
you
glad
can
we
cut
cleared
out
that
the other
one up.
words and say yes.
successful in making Capcom money and also in bringing the Street Fighter franchise more to the mainstream. But when it comes to a competitive aspect, it dumbed down the game, and anyone who used to be a hardcore, competitive fighting game player actually dislikes the changes that they've done to their franchises.
Okay.
Okay,
Who
now for
cares?
Twitter questions. First one
Right.
is from Noah X3, and he says, "So, new Mass Effect
Noah.
is in the works. Would you prefer it to be a prequel or a later game to Mass
Very
Effect 3
casual.
storyline?" And obviously,
Not a prequel. Fuck
would you
that
prefer
shit.
it to be a prequel or a later game to Mass Effect 3 storyline? And obviously, if you watch part 1 of Ask the King this month, you already know the answer. I would like it to be either a continuation or maybe a side story, a character who has nothing to do with what happened in the original Mass Effect trilogy, because I don't like prequels. I don't want to
here
find
we
out
go.
about some superfluous character
Okay,
who
but
10
you
years
could
ago
still
did
say
something
that's
and-
what a prequel is a side story that has nothing to do with it. Like, that's nothing to do
Yeah.
with the main cast or whatever. Like, sometimes prequels are exactly that. Completely random nobodies, and then it goes, oh, that's how they found, those other people found themselves in that situation. But it's fine.
Fuck
It's
prequels,
whatever.
dude. Fuck them.
It
Let's
doesn't make any
change that
yeah,
someone-
whatever.
how Effect should be peppered in the Mass Effect trilogy, because I already know how the Mass Effect trilogy is going to pan out. I'd rather see either something like a post-game,
doing it again.
the continuation of the story, or maybe just characters who are
Post game
completely
continuation.
unrelated to Shepard and such.
Okay. Got
Okay.
it. Got it.
Whatever.
Next question. This is
Next
a big
question.
one because a lot of people have been asking me about this
Uh-oh.
one. So listen up,
Not
everybody.
a lot of people.
The question is, should we be worried about CISPA? And that's
Oh,
from Avatar
no.
81.
What's CISPA? That's not even Sopa and Pippa. What's CISPA?
I'm concerned we've got 14 minutes left.
What is CISPA? CISPA allows a company, the Cyber Intelligence Sharing and Protection Act of 2011. Is a controversial bill proposed in the United States. Well, he's going to tell us. Why am I going to tell you before we get the pig explanation? So here, let's get the pig explanation first.
In a nutshell, I'm going to explain the situation regarding
CISPA. Please.
Yeah, there you go.
About 2 years ago, there was this bill going through the Senate and Congress called SOPA and or PIPA. It was two bills that were kind of fused together.
Oh,
and it was going to lead to a lot of internet censorship simply because it was going to give companies unprecedented power to basically try to prosecute people who they felt were copyright offenders or copyright infringers on the internet.
Okay.
Now, for me in particular, for anyone who did anything on YouTube and Twitch TV and live streaming anywhere, this was a major case for concern because we are doing video game playthroughs, which right now kind of are protected by fair use, but may or may not be a gray area. Now, no one for the most part has ever prosecuted anyone for doing a let's play of a game or playthrough of a game. Because I think game companies realize that it's a fun thing, it advertises their games. But there are some game companies who maybe feel the contrary, that maybe it spoils the game or whatever, and therefore there were some game companies who were on board with these bills.
I hope so.
I was one of the main people who stood up on the internet and said, no, spread the word, we can't have these bills passed. It's not that the idea behind it is bad.
You did do it again the other day,
I mean, obviously,
well,
protecting
Atlas
your own
shut down my channel. What a
yeah, so big ups, dude. That's a nice soundbite.
Copyright works is a great idea. But the bills were too broadly worded and would have given unprecedented, unneeded powers, and it would have just caused a fucking huge mess. Okay. So I stood up against it. Thousands of other people stood up against it. We got the thing shot down.
Had his fist in the air. He was fighting the power, dude.
Just because that one video he put out that stopped it. Congress brought that video up, actually. Let's go to Exhibit A.
For everybody.
Yes, this is Philip Burnell. Let's watch him.
I forget if it was the Congress or the Senate. They saw there was so much opposition to it that they said, oh shit, well this will negatively affect us if we vote positively for this, so we just dismissed it, and they did. They dismissed the bill, shell. CISPA is a completely unrelated bill. So anyone who's telling you that's related to SOPA and PIPA is wrong, they're lying to you.
Okay,
and that's what I hate about this. When you have a common cause like that, you have these people who are bandwagoners, and they're like, well, oh, here's this other unrelated thing that we'd also like help with, so say it's similar. It has nothing to do with SOPA and PIPA, okay? CISPA, from what I am to understand of it, from the very limited amount that I've read about it, is a bill that would give basically
just an uninformed
unprecedented
I don't know anything about it, but here's what I think it means.
Powers to the U.S. government to request your personal information from companies such as an internet service provider, that whenever they want your information, they can request it, and the internet service provider will have to provide it, no questions asked. And the reason that they're doing this is they're saying for security reasons, that there are so many people who are doing cyber attacks, who are destroying intellectual property, who are destroying businesses with hacking and stuff, and they're hiding behind these companies who are saying, well, it's privacy, it's a privacy issue, we can't give you their personal information. So they're trying to pass this bill that's basically saying, no, these companies will no longer be able to hide your personal information. If the government asks about it, they will have to provide it no matter what. So obviously it's a huge privacy issue. Oh, is that ethical that the government can just get all your personal information whenever they want? Okay.
I don't know shit, but here's the facts. Yeah, that's exactly right. G-Berg.
Those people are lying to you. I don't know a goddamn thing.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but let me tell you all the facts.
Here's my feeling on the subject. This is my honest feeling.
Oh, please. Yes.
I am not doing anything in a position where the government is going to want my... Do you think the government cares about me? Honestly, do you think the U.S. government cares of a guy who does video game playthroughs and reviews on the internet? Do you really think they care about me? No. If I were a hacker, I'd be shitting my fucking pants right now. If I were someone who was doing criminal actions... Yes,
I'm not concerned about my privacy because I don't do anything.
I don't do anything. Yeah, but the okay. Where's the
Not
H
sure
now?
that's how that one works, bud.
He's the 2013 equivalent of Kylie Jenner giving cops a Pepsi. He thinks too highly of himself in the worst way. Correct, Wesley H. That's why you get these awesome takes, dude.
Right now, because I'd be saying, oh shit.
I feel like the Pepsi look changed more than DSP.
Oh.
So I was doing this illegal thing on the internet, and now maybe there's a chance that my ISP will give up my information and the government might come after me for it. Or people who are doing that kind of stuff right now, okay? We're talking people who do illegal streaming of copyrighted stuff. We're talking people who hack, people who steal, who use illegal credit cards. These people used to be protected. Now they may all of a sudden become exposed.
Really?
Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
From what I'm to understand, just like SOPA and PIPA, this bill is so broadly worded that it may not just affect those people. Anyone could be affected. The government, for absolutely no reason, could just request your personal information from a company and get it. Do I really care about this? No, this is nothing like 2 years ago where I was worried that the entire
we don't care about this.
Censored, okay?
Okay.
That would have been horrible. Do I really care if the U.S. government requests my personal information? Guess what? My name, my address, my social security number, the government already knows that. I don't care. I'm not doing anything illegal where I'm afraid that the government, knowing my personal information, is going to do anything about to me.
Okay.
Yes.
God, you hear that fan? That AC is rocking and rolling here.
Anything about
it's not until you pause that I realize how bad it is.
Yes, there is always an ongoing issue when it comes to
heat wave and
privacy and what's ethical. But do I feel that this is an issue that I need to stand up against and say, no, don't, we have to really unite against it? No, because really, I don't see what's wrong.
Okay.
If used correctly, this bill could actually stop a lot of crime that's going on the internet. The question, of course, just like with SOPA and PIPA, would it be used correctly? And
so that's why people don't like it.
Okay, real talk. I don't care if people are streaming copyrighted content. Honestly, more power to them, boss. Do your thing.
The whole point is the same, but people aren't confident that the government will use it correctly, right? They could just say like, "Well, I want that guy's information because I feel like it." That's the problem.
Yeah. But it doesn't affect. He doesn't think that it affects him directly, so he's not worried about it.
Yeah, it doesn't affect me directly, so fuck it. I don't give a shit.
My fight, like I said, there are times when I have to stand up for stuff.
Please,
SOPA and PIPA would have negatively affected the entire
Me.
internet, would have censored
Me
stuff,
personally.
shut me down from YouTube.
Just say you.
And I really said, look, I can make a difference by speaking up intelligently about the subject.
When you thought it would affect your bottom line, that's the only reason you said anything. Let's get that straight. This one doesn't affect me directly. He thinks so. Who gives a shit? I don't care. Doesn't affect me. I don't care.
CISPA doesn't really affect me. I'm not really too concerned about it. Could it negatively affect some people? Absolutely.
Not me, though.
But those people are the ones that need to stand up and basically give an intelligent case against it. I can't.
Okay,
I have to pick and choose my battles.
Right.
This is not a battle that I really feel that I could have any
How do you have to pick and choose your battles? You make one video about it. That's the battle. That's the battle you made against Soap and Pippa.
Yeah, I'm not quite
Two.
sure.
Okay, 2 videos. All right, what a battle, dude. Oh, he's the Battle of Middle Earth. Same thing, dude. We're going to battle here. I'm making 2 videos.
Yeah.
2 videos.
He's on the front lines.
I got 2 videos for you.
push or say in. Let's put it that way.
Okay, great. Thanks for pushing.
Okay.
Okay.
From Hugo Troito, he says, do you feel that live streaming is hurting your views on dspgaming? I've said this every month. I'll reiterate it again.
Please.
From everything that I've seen, my views on YouTube have remained the same ever since I started live stream as before. It's not going down, and I don't think it's negatively affecting it. What I've seen is that if a game is great, like BioShock Infinite, the stream views are good and the views on YouTube are good. Same thing with Injustice. The story mode and the multiplayer is great. Views on my stream and on YouTube are great. But when you get a shitty game, a game that, you know, isn't so hot, Defiance, are you kidding me? The game was shit. The stream started out decent, then trailed off.
Always the game. Yep, not me.
The views on YouTube
Always
were
has
shit.
been.
Because the game's shit. You know what I mean? It all goes hand in hand.
Hand in hand,
that's really
dude.
what is determining my views right now. It's not if the game's great. I mean, if I'm streaming a game, is it taking away? No. From what I've seen, it has not taken away whatsoever from my views on YouTube. Regardless of how many people hypothesize and then
I know.
Why would you answer this?
It's not.
I know.
Okay.
So
It's not a topic for discussion
From
on
traditional games,
the content.
He says, is there a horror game that actually terrifies you, or do you just find them creepy? What would a game need to terrify you? For me, I'm more of a psychological thriller guy. So let me give you some perspective.
Okay, please.
Yeah.
A story where you don't know what's really going on, but you're uncovering pieces of a mystery.
Yeah.
Like maybe there's something coming after you, and you
Never
don't really
knows what's
understand.
going on.
It's not a prequel. You're kind of wondering what's going to happen.
That unknown,
Yeah.
that is more scary to me
The
than
unknown.
anything else.
Maybe someone could die.
You know, more than
Someone could lose a limb. I really enjoy the possibility of someone losing a limb.
no hordes of zombies coming after me. Big deal. But what about this unknown terror? This is it a ghost? Is it supernatural? Is it a monster? What is it? And you're learning the backstory of it over the course of the game and stuff like that. That kind of psychological thriller is more of what gets me.
Okay.
I haven't really played a game like that that I can even really think of.
Okay. So you like games like that, but you've never played a game like that.
I was just he made up a genre, I guess, in his head, and that's his favorite game that doesn't exist.
I like movies like this. I've never seen one like this, but that's what I like. Oh, okay, makes sense.
Maybe they'll be coming in the future. I don't know.
So
Next is from Cam, and the question is: do you feel that recording with HD PVR now? How do you feel about recording with a PVR now that you?
PVR.
I can't read this question because he worded it wrong.
Oh.
How do you feel about recording with a PVR now, considering that you were massively wrong about it in the past with misinformation?
What a dumb bitch.
Hold on.
Considering that you were massively wrong about it in the past with misinformation. So basically what he's trying to say is, in the past you've said stuff about...
Oh, notice that someone said something kind of negative. That's why he gets the shout, the berating about his grammar. He worded this in a really weird way. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Hang on, man.
Not
This
a
guy's kind of an idiot.
coincidence.
This guy's a dumb fuck. Hang on. Big Up's Lyrical Thesis says it's tough to hate on Lugo. He's just an innocent dork. Yeah, that's my take on it 100%. He's trying his best, and he's just a little bit awkward to some things, but he's not doing anything wrong. He's not doing anything
Kind
wrong
of
at all.
unfortunate look as well.
Yeah, but we
we
celebrate his effort here. That's for sure.
About doing direct
win 'em all.
capture.
Yeah.
I feel that you were misinformed about it. How do you feel about it now? Well, first of all, I don't think I was misinformed about it because I'm doing it now, and every single difficulty that I mentioned about it in the past has come up. I always have to be online to live stream, and when the internet's fucked up like it was the other day, I couldn't live stream. That was a big detriment. I need to constantly be using all the resources on my PC to do it. So I can't upload while I'm also doing direct capture and or live streaming. That's a detriment.
Okay.
Crazy amounts of problems with bugs, with audio sync, with all kinds of stuff, and equipment has come up over the course of me doing direct capture. All the things that I said were going to be hindrances for me doing direct capture have crept up and bit me in the ass.
But it took 2 seconds to fix them.
I've taken a significant amount of time in 2013 so far to try to adjust to these things on the fly, to try to get around them. And right now I feel that I'm kind of settling into a situation where my volume level's usually good, the quality of the video, the audio is pretty good, and I think people are finally settling into it. And some people who were afraid that, oh no, the quality of Phil's videos were going to go down, they're kind of appeased at this point. They're saying, okay,
They're appeased.
you know what, no, the audio is kind of good.
Direct capture was going to look worse?
Yeah. Hold on a second. You do direct capture? That's going to make your video horrible. What are you doing, Philip? Who says that?
At this point, they're saying,
People were
okay.
scared about this too.
Probably people that were scared because he said, DSP said that's what would happen too, He said that multiple times. So the most devoted followers would believe whatever he says. And like, are you sure it looks okay, Philip? I know you said it might not work out so well. Those kind of people. That level.
And he's literally saying like, okay, once I got used to the software and figured out how it works, it looks okay. My audio levels are good. Like, yeah, that happens with everything.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't.
It's not some new thing. It's not some unusual thing.
Yeah, when you do something new, you have to learn how the piece of software works. Like,
It's different from what the camera used to be, but it's still kind of good. The video quality is exceptional compared to what Phil used to do. This is really good.
Okay.
I mean, I've even got to the point where now when we're doing co-op, I'm using 2 headsets and a microphone, so there's no echo during co-op. I think people are enjoying that. So,
crazy, no echo.
A lot of people are enjoying
I don't think
that.
I was misinformed whatsoever. It is more difficult to do direct capture and live stream than to do what I was doing previously with a camera. 100% I was correct about that.
Okay.
All the things that I said have crept up. It is not easy to do it, okay?
Okay.
But at the
What do
same
you want,
time,
metal?
I think that it's enough of a positive that I'm going to continue doing it. So I think it's a good thing. I think it's a positive. It's more difficult, but I think I've worked most of the bugs out at this point. I'm enjoying doing it. I'm definitely enjoying the added capability of live streaming. And so
now playing.
To do it.
Ack the King number 32, and then REEStream until
hear
tip
that?
w/added
Yeah, I
Leslie
hear that.
Bookkeeper.
God damn it, my bad. I turned on the voice for some reason. It said, Ack the King. Ack the King. And then,
Live streaming.
I thought that was on my end. I thought I did
I was
something.
like, what the fuck was that? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I pushed.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
4
Sorry
more
about
questions
that.
left, and I'm
We're
running
back.
out of time. I only have like 4 minutes. Let's get through it.
Please.
What is your favorite local restaurant in your area? That's from
Okay, we get Vinny's. Any other option?
Vinny's.
Has to be Vinny's,
I was
right?
gonna go Vinny's. Yeah.
Septipus. I have 2.
Oh, 2. Okay. Anyone in chat know what the second one could be? We know Vinny's, but what's the other one?
Vinny's is the pizza place, isn't it?
Yeah. Vinny's is Italian.
Didn't
Italian style.
Okay, Italian. I was saying there was an Italian place like that. I wanted to make sure that was Vinny's. Yeah. I don't know.
Augie says Panda Express, Burger King, Vinny's second location, Grimaldi's. Oh yeah, Grimaldi's is one, isn't it? Painting Fiesta. That is correct. Okay, we'll leave it here again. We'll leave it there. Our second guess is Grimaldi's, Grimaldo, Mama Burnell's, Seafood. Okay, here we go. Let's go.
When it comes to breakfast, there's this place called Sunnyside.
Sunnyside. Hell yeah, Sunnyside.
That actually was seen on my girlfriend Panda Lee's channel. She has done many vlogs there of the food. The food is exceptional and great weekly
sure
specials.
I can't think of it,
lunch,
though,
no matter
but
what you
yes.
get, it's usually pretty good. I really like Sunnyside. But in addition to that, for the best Italian food in the area, it's funny because it's not like the most popular place, but it's a place I grew up with. I think their pizza is the best on the planet. It's Vinny's Pizzas in Bridgeport,
Hell
Connecticut.
yeah!
I love that place. I love their food. And I'm probably going to, it's going to be the number one place that I miss when I finally move out of Connecticut to a new
that
place.
would turn to be true, yes.
Let's see. I noticed that, this is from Lamar Anthony Carter. And he says, Phil, I've noticed that some YouTubers are verified on Twitter. Do you have any plans to get verified? And as in the past, you've had people impersonate you on Twitter, and if not, why?
So pre-check mark. I wonder what he's going to say here, because remember, when he does get the check mark, he would talk for 20 minutes about how much work it was, even though it's filling out a form. At this part, the form was not available yet. It was really only celebrities. So let's see what he says.
Why? Very quick and honest answer, because there's no process by which you can just get verified on Twitter.
Correct.
Supposedly to get verified on Twitter, you need to know someone who's like on the inside, someone who's on the up and up with Twitter, and then Twitter will say, oh, okay,
Up and up.
I see you have a big following or you're a well-known person, you don't want to be impersonated, we'll verify you. But outside of that, like you can't just ask Twitter to be verified. There's no application process.
So he should be able to do it then.
I would love to be verified because last year there were people impersonating me and causing some ruckus on Twitter, but
causing some ruckus.
Anyone who else is verified and who would be able to get me rolling in that process, so unfortunately there's no way for me to do it.
Okay, no process. Yep. Who cares?
Martin
He couldn't reach out,
Daskalaw asked me, hey Phil, how do you see yourself 10 years from now?
Go ahead, Atlas. Where does he see himself 10 years from now?
Moved out of this condo is my answer. Moved in with Panda Lee, doing this full time. And having a successful career, obviously.
Here we go.
All true statements.
I think he might say, if I'm still doing this, that would be great. But if I'm not, hopefully I have a successful career doing something else. I think we still might be in that mindset at this point. I'm not sure
so?
yet. I'm not sure, though.
Ideally, 10 years from now, I'd like to be living in a new place that's like a house or a townhouse or a bigger place with Panda Lee.
Got that.
I'd like to possibly be still doing stuff on YouTube and Twitch, so still doing gaming to some capacity, but maybe not having that be all that I'm doing, having maybe a little bit more of a diversified focus. Like I said, maybe I'll travel the world and do vlogs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was going to add this in, but I thought it would be too much to say, like, diversify the content.
Travel the world doing vlogs. Oh, definitely.
That would be cool. I'd also like to, at that point, have saved up enough money that I can start doing something else outside of YouTube and Twitch, like maybe my own small business. I've always had a dream to maybe open a small business and be in control of it.
Yeah.
And that'd be a cool thing, because I could even do vlogs from the small business of how to run a
That's
business.
such a weird way to say that. To be in control of it?
Yeah, to be in control of business. He has to be in control. Oh, he's live? All right, well, he's not talking yet, is he? Let me know when he's talking.
All the stuff that I'm experiencing on a daily basis, I think people would really enjoy that kind
We still only have 2 minutes left in this.
stuff. What kind of a small business, I have no idea.
Restaurant?
And obviously, in 10 years, if everything is going well, I'd like to maybe start a family. I mean, I'm 31 years old at this point. You know, when I'm 41, that's not the time to start having kids. I'll have been probably too old. So I guess we'll have to see. I don't know if kids is anything.
How old would he be too old?
41 is too old to have a kid, he said.
41 is too okay. All right.
Point. You know, when I'm 41, that's not the time to start having kids.
I mean, Panda will only be like 20 at that point.
Yeah, she'll be ready.
You could still go.
That oven is ready. It's preheated. That oven is ready for rolling. Put it in there. Put the bun in the oven, Philip.
I say, and dudes are good for quite a while, actually.
Yeah, we can go late. We can go hella late. Who cares, dude? Let it go. All right, Jasper the Cat says, Vinny hated when Phil pre-streamed his order. Yes.
I've been probably too old, so
yes,
I guess
definitely.
we'll have to see. I don't know if kids is anything that I would definitely want to do. I've thought about it, but I have no definitive answer on it right now.
No definitive answer.
That's my honest feeling right now about 10 years, where I'd like to be.
All right.
The last question. I only have a minute to do it.
Yes.
Will we ever see the new vlog series that you wanted to start up earlier this year?
No.
It seems like between major releases,
Fuck
the
no.
fact that you're now doing direct capture and live streaming, you've been filling the void with
Fuck no.
vlogs and
Okay,
other
okay.
stuff.
No
it really
time,
doesn't
dumb
look
fuck.
like you'll have time to be doing.
We're gonna spend a minute reading this
your new
question.
vlog series. Good question. If you don't know what he's talking about, earlier this year I said there were 2 vlog series that I wanted to try. One was going to be a weekly like gaming news series, and another one was going to be back in the day with DSP, where I talk about like stories about the gaming past. I can tell you right now, the news idea is on hiatus. I'm probably not going to be doing that simply because
He wanted to do the news already. Big ups.
I don't have anywhere to film
He
it
said
right
that he's
now.
always
Now, if I
wanted
get
to do
a new
that.
place-
Like
News
even
show.
recently, he was like, I always wanted to do like a news show. When I finally got here, DSPN, I do that. Like, yeah. What a
Legend.
loser.
Next year, I have an office. I could do green screen or maybe a cool desk or something
Great.
somewhere where I can film
I
it.
can't wait for the green screen content. It's going to be very hype, dude.
Professional, I'll do it, but right now
Cool.
that I'm not doing because I have nowhere to film it.
Okay.
The other show I would still like to do, I just haven't had opportunity, especially with direct capture live streaming over the past few months. It's taken up a lot of my time, and I find that between
So
all my
much time
existing series
doing
on
direct
King of Hate
capture.
vlogs, I have enough to fill the void. I haven't needed a new show to fill like any days, but there's a chance that in the future I will be doing it. Maybe even in the summer when there's more downtime. We'll see about that, but as of right now, that show is still an idea, but it hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for watching Ask the King, everyone.
All right.
Be sure to post up your
Fuck
picks
yeah.
for next month in the new thread on my
Let's
website.
go.
And I will see you guys for new gameplay, new streaming, new cool stuff
New
coming
streaming?
up. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Yes.
New streaming.
See you later.
New streaming. All right. Well, robust Ask the King there. That was a very good episode, though. I will say that. Often they suck a lot. That one did not. A lot of good questions.
Yeah.
Interesting. Obviously, we're not live here.
A lot of them out of left field. I didn't see the Django. The Django
Oh, yeah, no.
discussion.
Philip is here. Hello. DSP, another horror movie down. Drag Me to Hell. I've seen it. It's all right. That's all we got so far in terms of Philip's
All right.
interactions. I was trying to find the Sunnies, but I don't see any Sunnies. It looks like that was on Leanna's page. Did we ever go to
Yes.
Sunny? Sunny Side, right? Sunny Side?
Yeah,
Fuck.
he said it was on Leanna's page.
But her page is long dead.
Yeah. Real unfortunate, really.
All right, well, we could do Maggie's on Meeker. That's some breakfast content.
All right, so it is Tuesday morning, our
Whoa,
first
God.
meal here in Washington. We're at
That looks
Maggie's.
good. Not even.
Yeah, that's pretty robust breakfast there for you. I'm liking that
Yeah.
bacon, too. That bacon looks pretty hype right there.
On
You put it in
Meeker.
a bowl, I'm more apt to eat it. But yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, it looks not pretty bad. Pretty good right there. I'm going to be honest. Let's see what Leanna got, though. The Pasta Maker says De Niro and Pacino are having kids in their 80s. Yeah. Do you see, I talked about it on Thursday, or I think so. Who's the guy that was the coach of the Patriots? What's his name? Belichick.
I don't know his name.
Belichick.
Yeah.
His new girlfriend's 24 years old. He's 72.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
What a baller, dude.
I don't give a fuck.
They both know what's up.
Yeah,
like,
you
who
know.
are we?
You know the deal. I don't care.
Right outside of our local
Yeah.
mall. And it's a little, breakfast place. It's only open until 3 p.m.
All right, let's see the drip. We got some very, let's see, jungle style drip here. No, more tropical style drip here for Leanna.
Right now it's about 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. 9:30 a.m.
Butter and jelly style girly here. You on board with that? Butter and jelly.
I personally wouldn't know.
I'm not doing both. You choose one,
No.
right?
To be fair, I'm not like her entire plate. I'm not rocking with pancakes.
You're not a pancakes man?
It's
Come on, what's wrong with that?
Waffle gang.
Waffle is
That's
good.
what's up.
Waffle is good.
And I got what's called the Maggie
But also,
Scramble.
this is actually what's up right here. I don't give waffles
going
out
this?
of the way. I'm
This is
eating
a little
this.
bit too.
Yes, sir.
I'm not a mixer myself. This is a little bit too much mixed food going on for me, honestly.
You don't like it slopped up?
I like the separation. Yes, I need separation. I like the partitions.
Artistic style. I like it. I like it.
Scrambled eggs with cheese.
Partitions?
I like the partitions. I do sometimes use my kids' partition plates. I'm not afraid of them.
Getting ALT Zoo Pals for Christmas. That's
yes.
what's up, dude.
Yes.
Hash browns, and I think something else that I can't. Oh, onions. And Leanna is having a giant.
Many varieties.
Two giant pancakes with a couple sausage and she had a scrambled egg.
Sausage. Like one thick.
I mean, do we need toast with the pans? We got the cakes, and then we need toast as well.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I would rather just go. I'd rather go for the cakes right away. That's the main dish. You don't need toast first, girly. Come on.
No.
She's all
toast
over
is
this
for
though.
if you're still hungry afterwards.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Well, that's a robust sausage right there, though. Just maybe overcooked a little bit.
And I had a side of bacon as well.
Oh, side of bacon. Hell yeah.
I'm not rocking with that bacon color either.
You not rocking with that?
No.
I'm rocking with that.
For me, boss.
Okay, here's the real question. When you hold a piece of bacon in the middle, do you want some bendage or do you want a straight as an arrow?
Oh, I want some bandage.
You need bendage. Okay, that's a hot take, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this
I'm
is
not the biggest, crispiest bacon fan. I'm not.
You need some bendage. Okay, that's fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like it straight as an arrow. This is a little bit too blackened for me, but I'm still digging this.
The food here is delicious.
Okay.
The only problem
I would eat it if it was a lighter color, but I would prefer it to not be nearly as
Okay.
stiff.
You need the
as
light skinned bacon. Got it.
It's overworked. I feel bad. I guess someone called out today.
It's gotta have a peanut butter complexion, obviously.
So if you're going between Willy Wonka and like Django Unchained, you like it kind of more towards the Willy Wonka style complexion.
There's definitely a happy medium in there that I think that
Okay.
people sleep on, you know?
Okay. Gotcha. You're more, what's in the middle? I don't know. Maybe something like Shawshank Redemption, maybe. That might be in the middle. In terms of those two. I'm just trying to think of something in the middle that people understand. People understand this metaphor perfectly. I understand.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
Hey.
I'm not convinced, but you're getting there, I guess.
Everyone in chat understands it perfectly. Okay.
What do you think of the food?
Okay, let's take out this place. So this is Maggie's on Meeker.
Good.
That's good. And the tea.
Oh my god, she's doing the baby voice. Oh,
Yeah, well.
baby voice.
What do you think of the food? Good.
That's good. And the tea is good.
Man, the pancake. I can't believe that's the biggest pancake I think I've ever seen.
This jelly is kind of good. It's kind of like grape, but it's kind of like tart almost.
What is it? Marion Berry?
Tart grape.
Marion Berry.
Marion Berry. Shout outs to Marion Berry.
I do love a good jam.
Do you like Marion Berry?
I never had that. I don't know what it
Okay,
is.
yeah.
Okay. So we're pigging out, enjoying our first breakfast, and then we're off to get some food and or accessories for the home. Very good.
We need more food? And nice. A robot. I like when he ends with the snort. That's the rare one. Look. Nice.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's Tuesday morning.
Close it out with the snort. All right. What other breakfast? We have breakfast at Citizen, 53 seconds.
Okay, so it is Sunday morning. My birthday.
Happy birthday.
And we are at
We're still baby boys.
Happy birthday.
Well, this was even earlier. This was before the Maggie's thing. This is 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That one was only 9.
And we are at Citizen. It's this little cafe.
Citizen.
Literally down the street from our hotel. And they're famous for their
All right. What do you think about this? Give this a rating.
I don't know what this is.
It's a-
eggs
it's
on
a
top.
crepe.
It's gravy?
Crepe.
Oh, this is a crepe.
Crepe.
I never
style.
had one of these.
I don't know what the white stuff is. Is that also cream style for the crepe?
It's cream for the crank. Okay.
Cream for the
I don't
crepe.
know. I'm
and
not
the
a
crepe.
I'm not a crepe style. I've literally never had one. I don't know what this is.
This seems like a lot for one plate to me. Why do we have grapes just randomly chilling? What are the grapes here?
Are they usually that color? That kind of brown gray?
A crepe?
Yeah.
Crepes are usually more whitish style. They are more towards the Willy Wonka complexion as opposed to Django Unchained. But this one looks to be very Django Unchained-ish.
That's what I'm saying. As
Yeah.
a non-crepe styler, I don't know if this is normal, but I don't want to eat this.
All right, let's let him explain it. Maybe he'll explain it. Here we go.
crepes. So today we've got the caramel pear crepe.
That looks way more my speed, by the way. I'm on Leanna's side for this one. Can you agree to that, or you're
I
not?
don't
you
want to
still
eat
on board with
either
this?
of these. I don't want to eat
Okay.
either of these.
Let's hear what this is.
Leanna is having. I'm having the crepe madame, which has black forest ham, arugula, baruchel sauce, scrambled eggs, all kinds of stuff in it. I've never really had a crepe. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, he's like Atlas style. He never had a crepe before.
Yeah, no
I've had IHOP grapes and they're not really that good.
You know, you get fast food, it's not the same. Look at that. Oh, looks delicious. We also got some iced mocha drinks and grapefruit juice.
Damn,
We got two drinks?
What the fuck? We're double fisting?
Delicious. We also got some
Okay, we got
iced mocha drinks and
ice mocha and
grapefruit juice.
grapefruit
So we're
juice.
about to dig into birthday
Okay, wait. To
breakfast.
be fair, did you see a drink on her side of the table?
Yeah,
Or
I
is
think
like, are both these drinks for both of them we're sharing?
No, no, no.
Because if so, I
She
guess
had
that's fine.
Separated. She had a drink herself. Look, top left.
No, you're right. You're right.
She
oh
has
my
one.
god,
He's got 3 cups right now. We're triple
that's
fisting.
insane. I thought they would be, if you both get something, you split it, you share it, whatever, cool. But like, that's
Hell
wild.
no.
3 drinks.
What's wrong with you? 3 drinks for this king.
Citizen.
Yummy.
Very good.
All right, so wait. I don't fully understand what they got, but I don't care. I don't care that much. I'm taking Leanna's choice here, but yeah. All right, next breakfast. I don't know why we're on this breakfast field trip, but
Well, ask about breakfast if you're LARPing. We've got a lot of options tonight. Run with something.
All right, breakfast at Chips in Trumbull. This is back in Connecticut. There we go. All right, so okay, we see with the plate here. What are you thinking? Looks like we got an omelet style and some kind of
Rocking
pancake
with the
style.
omelet.
All right, no pancake for you. Not a pancake. Oh,
No,
but
I would
there's a
take that waffle. That's what I'm
So-
saying. That waffle looks delicious. If
But
you
look,
would swap the pancake and the waffle, I'm taking it.
But a lot of nonsense on top there. You still on board?
You're calling that
Straws and
nonsense?
cho-
Strawberries?
No. Okay, listen. I'm just saying. Sometimes you could pile it on too much, and then what are we dealing with here? We got a mess on our hands. I would prefer the straws on the side. But
What are you eating with your hands? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Make a mess?
No.
Leave it on the plate, brother.
Let's let her explain it first.
We are at Chips in
Chips.
Trumbull, Connecticut. It's actually a chain restaurant that has, I think, 3 to 4 different restaurants.
That's a lot
in
of
Connecticut.
strawberries.
They're known
Yeah, see what I'm
for their
saying?
amazing breakfast.
That's a pile.
I'm still rocking with it, though.
That's a pile.
I can put it away.
offerings.
I can
And
put
what
it
I have
away.
here today is the Hoagie omelet, which has sliced chorizo, ham, sausage, peppers, onions, and cheese. And I have the short stack of Heath Bar pancakes.
Heath Bar pancakes. You down with that? Heath Bar.
I'm rocking with a Heath bar, but it's pancakes. I'm still taking strawberries.
All right. What did he call this again? Oh, sorry, I want to hear this.
Offerings. And what I have here today
Is
is
the
the Hoagie omelet, which has
hoagie omelet. Okay, the hoagie omelet will set you back. Oh my God, the hoagie omelet alone. Now this is modern times, so
Yeah.
probably a few dollars less, let's say. But the hoagie omelet, just the hoagie omelet is $14.99.
Oof.
Oh no, you do get one pancake. But if you want to get it special, you add on. So we had to add on special pancake Heath Bar. So big ups to that one, nice one.
He
Sliced
really
cheese.
strikes me as the type to dig himself a hole on food like that by
Yeah.
basically upselling himself to get the special extra whatever.
Yeah,
That's him for sure.
Because you could have got a normal pancake for free when you get the hoagie omelet, but no, we got to get a specialty item, which adds dollars.
Yeah, we'll pay the extra $2.50
Yep.
to get the specialty.
Give me that
waffle.
Heath.
chorizo,
I need a
ham,
Heath shaving, please.
sausage, peppers, onions, and cheese. And I have the short stack of Heath Bar pancakes.
Hell yeah.
Which is basically, the toffee from like a Heath Bar on top of 2 small not small pancakes, but a small stack of pancakes.
Small stack.
And Leanna has the
See,
That looks scrumptious.
This looks
That
like
looks
an
hard.
elementary schooler's breakfast when it's their birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, you know who you're talking to, so that's...
Okay, I know you are very
what's
young.
up.
You are basically in elementary school.
strawberry and Nutella pancakes with a small
No,
stack.
basically
Nutella.
about it.
And
You're
Leanna
right.
has the strawberry and Nutella,
Which is delicious.
waffles.
I'll eat it straight out of the jar.
Without
I don't even
coconut.
care.
Usually they come with shaved coconut, but she doesn't like
All right, what's your guess on the price there, chat and Atlas? Price on this. They still have this item.
I'm going with $12.50.
$12.50 from Atlas. Chat, go ahead. Closest one wins. You can go over. Closest wins. You can go over. If you check, you are dead to me.
If it's over 14, I don't understand how you could justify that, but
Correct
I feel like
answer.
$12.50 is fair.
Okay, correct answer. You are very close. I'll say that. $12.50 is very close. The correct answer was $13.99, which Electrabuzz was the first one to say, but I still think you
Wow.
cheated, Electrabuzz. If you cheated, you are dead to me. The closest one without cheating was Callie with 14, which is 1 cent off.
I wouldn't pay 14 for that. Not on your goddamn life, bud. Make that at home.
So
Oh,
pretty,
look at that. That looks delicious.
pretty amazing breakfast, and it's funny because we're going to be coming here about
All right,
2 to
Lecture
3
Buzz did
times
not
in the
cheat.
next couple
I'll
days.
trust you now. I trust
We're
you.
kind of alternating. One day we're doing,
Yeah, I've been
breakfast here. One day we do lunch somewhere else.
Very convincing.
He's got to be bet on now, right?
Yeah, he's here. He's
Prepare
here.
from
He's
community
here.
center.
Okay.
It's not
All right, fuck
we'll
the
get some
breakfast.
bearing company tonight. It's about time we have a chill stream.
Okay, whatever. All right, we're back. We are started.
There we go.
Good evening, everybody. Hello,
Hello, hello, and
welcome to the late night chill stream. Yes, it is time for chill. It's about time. We haven't had a chill stream since Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, that
We've
was
been having
fun.
stressful streams with Street Fighter and Elden Ring, and now we finally get to relax, enjoy each other's
Stressful,
company
playing video
tonight. And let me
games.
tell you guys
You
something.
give me money, please.
I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yes, you guys
After
give me
these
a lot of money
streams,
for this.
I really
so.
would like a just nice,
money
calming,
stream.
unwinding session with all of you. So if that's what you're looking for, you're in the right place.
All right, definitely.
You're looking for insane 2-hit deaths,
fun.
ridiculous lucky people pushing buttons and getting
What?
insane damage combos,
Street Fighter.
Okay.
or
What the
anything
fuck
of
are
the
you talking
sort.
about?
You're definitely in the wrong spot.
Wow,
So I
you-
hope
that-
you're
I
in the
was
right
just
spot. I hope
driving
you're ready
Stardew, dude.
for a couple
Yeah,
hours.
yeah,
of just
you really
relax
nailed that
and
one,
fun
didn't you,
in
Philip?
Stardew
He had
Valley
like
tonight.
2 examples, and then he's like,
I
yeah.
can't remember where we left off. I know that we had done quite a lot in the mines last
There you
time.
go.
But I don't remember what floor we're at, and I don't remember what our actual goal is right now in the game. I think we're only a few days away from it being summer.
I don't know what the fuck
So,
we're doing, so
when
can you
that
just tell
hits,
me
you have
everything
to
with
change
money?
your crops, I believe.
Just give me money, please.
So because of that, I don't know. We're gonna have precious little time to plant anything. I think.
Oh God, let me stop. I'll pause it here. I won't pause it after this. But Reno Ryan says it's not a baby voice. Leanna just hasn't hit puberty yet. And Vike says, "Did you watch Boss Man losing his 120,000 in a week?" No, I did not. But Snoot told me
Dude, I
about
was
it.
just talking about that in real life, like before the stream. I was telling somebody, I was like, he lost it all, you guys. Boss man's down.
Dude, he's a different. You can't keep up with it. It's just the same story over and over again, right? And you could say the same thing about DSP, by the way. But I'm not as into
Yeah.
that never-ending story. But here we go. We are gonna stop. No pausing left. Go.
So, I guess we'll see. You guys give me advice tonight as we boot it up.
Oh yeah, you want advice? I
We'll
knew
see what you
that.
guys think I should work on, and we'll
I
go
know
from
you
there.
love that advice,
Okay?
don't you?
Good evening to the Blint. What's up, John Nepper? King Michael, how are you? Jordan,
are
what's
ya?
up? He says, did you rebuild the beach bridge yet? I have not rebuilt the bridge. No, I have not. If I bring wood over there,
Breach
I
bridge.
should be able to do that, right?
All right, so omelet
There you go.
questions, bacon questions,
There
everything's
you
on
go.
board. Anything's cool today, guys. Let's have some fun.
Max from Turbo says, I want to watch this. I got Stardew recently on a big discount, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
definitely.
Maybe we'll get
There you
some
go.
bearings tonight with the stuff
Yeah.
that we've been doing.
Imagine trying to
Thank
learn
you to
from
Juicy
DSP.
Booch, our
Yeah.
first super chat of the night. Appreciate that. I believe a tip came in earlier. I don't even think the stream was live.
Oh, nice.
Hold on.
One's one-sided. We don't count those, by the way. Even though he
Yes,
does.
I received a very generous $50 tip from
There you
Jordan
go.
tonight.
Oh
He says
my
Stardew on
God,
top.
Jordan, get
Thank you,
help,
Jordan.
bud.
Oddly enough, I wish this was an exaggeration, but as I've been playing Elden Ring, I've done 3 streams of the DLC so far.
Yeah.
The first stream, everyone came out in full force. The views were sky high, and everyone was very supportive.
Okay.
Then last night, that stream did worse than a Friday Night Fight stream. And then earlier today, that stream did worse than a typical daytime stream. I'm not even kidding you.
Let's go.
I
Oh,
wish I
wow.
was.
I'm not even kidding. Wow, I thought you were.
So I don't know what's up with the Elden Ring crowd who screamed all
Let's
year
go.
for me to play
Screamed
Elden
all
Ring
year?
and respec and do all this. So I give everyone what
He
they
was
want.
the one hyping
and,
this up, dude. I
Yep.
said this time after time. I
Yep.
wanted it to fail so badly. Don't
That-
bet against Atlas. We're here.
I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob just a
Just
little beyond the breaking
point. Big ups, Oberchan says,
Big
do you two
ups.
think he'll ever have an aneurysm midstream? I don't know. Who could guess those? Who could guess those things? He's a former alcoholic, though. Big ups on the poll. But
Yeah, he
my
could have a
favorite
mini stroke at any point.
I love this $50 into why I need more because the day wasn't so great. So
Yeah, figure that one out.
please.
Desperately
But
trying.
indeed, this is why I am happy to be a variety streamer.
Yes.
Because if you put all your eggs in only one basket, okay? Only one basket.
Do
you
not care.
cannot survive
Yes, you
these
can.
days.
Yes, you can.
You know, as a
Thousands of them are thousands of people have one game they play and they make fuck tons of money. So try again.
content creator. You want to be able to have a variety of content for a variety of people who will show up at different times
Yep.
and hang out with you and support when they can. You can't just rely on one big thing. Imagine if everything that had been relied solely on
Yep.
Elden Ring. Right?
Was
So
that-
anyway.
Was that you or him?
Yeah, that was
really?
me.
Dark
Cat knocked
Viper
over the water
says,
bottle.
Okay,
the
that's
bridge
fine.
repair from community center is not the same as the bridge repair from the beach. So there's two different
Yes.
bridge repairs you're talking
All right.
about.
Two different bridge repairs.
Thanks so
Good
much
to
for
know.
that.
Right off the variety.
This guy says the message for an illusory wall is false. Why did over 7,000 people upvote that comment then? I wonder. Right?
'Cause
Over
they're
7,000 people voted on it. And you're saying it was completely fake? Wow.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't either.
Slayer, what's up? Good evening. Good to have you here tonight.
What's up, Slayer?
Oh, mods in the building. Watch out.
Did he start back Starfield with mods? Now I can't wait to replay the game with mods enhancement. Yeah, the game apparently runs really smooth on console now. It's 60 frames like it should have been at launch. Don't ask me what took them almost a
Definitely.
year to fix that.
Thank God.
What a
Alright.
horrible launch that game had.
Horrible launch. I don't know what game we're talking about. I don't care.
Starfield.
Okay.
Beat
Oh,
Baldur's
God
Gate
knows.
3. Remember
If you
Game of the
make
Year?
fun of any stream So, chatter, Derek or there you otherwise,
Oh.
you're a go. fucking loser. And what was dinner good tonight? Yeah, my wife made homemade chicken and dumplings. Although when we say dumplings,
Chicken and dumplings, homemade. Okay, so what brand did you buy? What box was that? What brand was on the box you got those from? Because let's hear about how it's homemade.
and
put
what
'em
was
in the
dinner good
oven.
tonight? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, my wife made homemade chicken and dumplings. Although when we say dumplings, I do it in quotations.
Because
All it is you take that biscuit mix, the pre-made biscuit stuff. That you
Okay,
can just
so
bake
not
in the
homemade
oven,
then.
and
Okay.
Instead, you put it inside of this like wok, but you put it with all these ingredients. Essentially, you're making like a creamy, hearty chicken stew with carrots, peas, celery, a whole bunch of seasonings, a little bit of cream, and then you
Yo, prime
after it's
food
cooked,
talk right
then
now,
you put
Chief.
in the biscuits, and the
I'm gonna
biscuits
get
bake
off
on
the
excited.
top of
cranking
it.
your
But they end up
knob
very
just a
chewy
little
and
beyond
doughy
the
because that's the whole
breaking
idea.
point.
They're supposed to be like simulated dumplings, even though they're really not. But
What?
man, it is so flavorful.
what the fuck are we
Simulated
talking
dumplings?
about?
Made on
What?
the stovetop, it was really,
He's
really
living
good.
in a
So
cyberpunk future.
one of the homemade
We're
things
all
my wife
behind,
makes
I
from time to
guess.
time, not often. When she
Simulated
makes it, it's really good. It
dumplings.
was very good.
Yeah,
So,
definitely very
yeah.
good. Definitely.
What's up, Captain DCW? How are you tonight? What's up, Derek? How are
Yeah.
you tonight? Welcome, everybody. It's a nice chill stream
Derek, chill.
tonight.
Watch
Time to
out.
relax
Derek.
and have
Watch
fun with
kids.
Stardew
What's up,
Valley.
Derek? Jordan says, if Derek is here, I can't imagine it's going to be very chill. All right. Derek is... Well,
Right.
if Jordan says get rid of Derek, then DSP would listen. So we'll see how that
I think
goes.
so.
I think so. Jordan is more important than Derek. Absolutely. Fuck thumbnails.
I don't know, ALT.
Yeah, Slayer, that certainly seems to be
I feel like
the
we could
plan with
lose another
Bethesda, that all the
patron.
games they release are
For
for
Derek?
long-term
He's the
updates.
one-
They're not
the
just
one-
like a one-and-done thing. But
I don't
I don't
know.
know if consumers really want that. Like, if you buy a game today,
Yeah,
let's
I
say
think
today you're going to
Derek's
buy a new
eternal.
game. It is $70 plus tax, right? And you're told, don't worry, this game will get updates over time.
Yeah.
You go to play it today, and it's just not that good. Disappointing. It doesn't perform well. Doesn't
I
have
don't
a
know
lot
what
of
game we're talking
content.
about. I don't care.
You want to wait 2
don't
years for the game to be good? You bought it today.
Starfield?
They used your today dollars to fund a game that you're not going to play because it's not good for another 2 years.
Okay.
And I don't really think, sadly, that this is
What do they get for
a
giving
way
you
that we should
those
have game
dollars,
development
though?
these days.
I
When the
don't
game
know.
comes out, it should be good at launch. It shouldn't be a
Okay.
piecemeal
Yeah.
process. First, you get introductory content. That's kind
You
of
don't like
sucks.
it, don't
doesn't
buy it
really
then.
work. Then you get
Okay? Well,
an
don't
update
buy it
that makes
till
that
it's good
content
then.
better. Then you'll get another update. Then you get another update. You know what this is called? The No Man's Sky delivery system. And even though with No Man's Sky,
No one's ever said
that was
it
kind
like
of a
that.
Cinderella
No.
story because at first it was a humongous
And
flop.
then it became
but
a game
then,
that lots of people
over
are playing
time,
today.
With the promised updates being delivered,
Yes.
it expanded, it grew, and it became way more than he had actually originally promised. Not to say that it had the mainstream appeal that it would have if it had it at launch, but still, that was the comeback story, right?
Yep.
The problem is now every
Okay.
game developer thinks they can do that.
Oh,
They
definitely.
should not. They should not. It should be all. You should get your game at launch. It's
No
really
Man's Sky has 10 million, over 10 million in sales now.
ridiculous. So I don't like this
It's
at
just-
all.
I'm not convinced that that's what they think they're doing
Yeah.
when they release games that aren't quite up to snuff, you know?
No Man's Sky is a farming sim now? Well, yeah, from what I understand, now you can make settlements on multiple planets, and it really is like farming and mining and stuff.
Yeah, so it's a
you
cool
build
thing
those
to do.
communities, and essentially
Yeah.
that, that's what it's
Is that
become.
crazy?
I'm glad you're enjoying the Rise of Nightmares videos, Derek.
Thanks, Derek.
What's
stop
up, Charles?
talking.
What do you mean,
Right?
Charles?
Please stop talking.
Hair of the Dog is here tonight and did a super chat. Thank you to Hair of the Dog
Hey,
for a super
here's
chat.
the dog.
Thank you, Derek.
Nice chill night incoming. It's good to have a lot of the regulars who are here for chill content coming by.
Yep.
By the way,
most
this
dented.
is specifically why I kept Stardew Valley in the rotation, because I knew with all of the stress of Elden Ring, and I also knew with the ongoing gameplay of Street Fighter, which is also stressful, that we needed something
Okay.
completely different to break it up, to make it
Definitely.
feel more relaxing, and that's why I'm going to keep these in the rotation
Correct.
at least
Wow.
a couple times a week, okay?
Yes.
Jordan with a super chat says,
Jordan
do
again.
you think you'll try the next game from this dev? Oh, you guys have been
Yeah.
telling me about this, right? That apparently this dev is making a new game.
Haunted
that's not
Chocolatier, dude.
Jordan,
purely like this kind of a game, but a
Jordan
little
is saving
different.
the
I
channel
might,
single-handedly.
especially if it's something that can be played on my
It's
mini
all
PC.
Jordan. Jordan takes these as like, I need attention time. So this like, give me all the attention time is Stardew time for Jordan.
Yeah, but like, how long does that go on for? Because there's been those types before.
Yeah,
right?
they'll leave eventually,
So,
but the appeals
they always do.
Fred says, I love
Squeeze them as
Stardew.
much as you
Sadly, I'm
can.
always busy when you stream. Today's sheer luck. Well, I'm glad to have you here, Fred.
Oh,
Burger
definitely.
Boy, thanks for 3 months of membership. What's your favorite type of omelet?
Great question,
Oh.
Burger. Wait, Burger Boy, you're dented though. You popped. If you're giving him money, you're dented, Burger Boy. Just so
Oh
to
wait,
be
he
honest,
gave
dude.
money?
Yeah, you're dented,
Oh.
Burger Boy. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Not
Whoa.
even recognizing this.
Something with veggies.
Oh,
I
not
always
in the
prefer an
club,
omelet
bud.
with veggies. Like if it was just meat and cheese, I like a vegetable in my omelet.
Okay, just to remind you what was in this. This was he chose the hoagie omelet, which had chorizo, peppers, onions, and cheese. So yes, he does love veggie omelets.
Omelet, something acidic,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? Like some tomatoes,
Yeah,
some
definitely.
peppers, something like that in an omelet is pretty good.
Definitely.
All right, Maximum Turbo has done a super
Right, I
chat.
love
Thank you,
peppers
Maximum
in an
Turbo.
omelet, though. That's what's
Juicy
up.
Booch gifted a membership, and it went out to Super S14. Congratulations, Super S14, on getting a gifted membership there from
Yeah,
Juicy
definitely.
Booch. Jordan, thanks for another super chat. He says, it's called Haunted Chocolatier. That's right. That's what you guys told me. That's something about him making, like, candy, right? It's kind of neat, kind of a neat
I don't know.
concept.
Maybe it's about making chocolate.
I don't even
Call
know
me
what we're talking
crazy.
about.
Excuse me.
I don't know what that is.
It's a new game from the guy that made Stardew. It's not coming out yet.
Oh.
What's up,
future
Jade? Good
stuff.
evening. How are you?
What's up, Jade? I thought you already
Is
said
that true? This TMNT Splinter Fate game already came out last year? Maybe this is a
What?
port that's coming out on Switch then? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Because I saw
Who
the post,
cares?
everyone was announcing it, and I was like, oh, I never heard of it. Maybe I missed it.
I definitely missed it. Can we hurry up,
Alright.
please? Get the gameplay or...
Slayer, your family's crazy binge watching Law and Order Special Victims Unit all 25 seasons. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Have
Have you thought about
Hilarious,
shaving my
Slayer.
beard?
Why are
No.
you telling this?
I like it. My wife likes it too.
All right.
I'm
All
ready
right.
for chill fun generation.
Sure,
Indeed
she
I
loves
am.
it.
So by the way, I didn't update the leaderboard because Jordan is still the latest super chatter. After you guys super chatted, he super chatted again to stay on there. I wonder if he'll do that again because remember last time he was in competition with a couple people
Oh,
to stay
Oh
on there.
yeah. Try to get the competitions
him.
going. Definitely.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
burp.
Derek, we have talked about the MVC collection in great detail on this channel.
Yeah, pay attention.
Dark
stupid.
Vikings is
Watch the
RPG
content.
simulation game. You play as a chocolatier living in a haunted castle, gathering rare ingredients, making delicious chocolates, and selling them in a chocolate shop. Sounds like chill fun to me.
All
Rapid
right.
Fire 95 just did a super chat. Did I take a bowel movement today? Indeed, I did. Only I left one. I did not take one. I don't take bowel movements out of the toilet. I take fire.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, guys. Can't do it.
I think that was the right choice, actually.
Rapid Fire 95. Okay, Rapid Fire 95. Thank you.
Can't do it, guys.
All right.
God damn it.
Oh my god, it's not paused at all.
There we are.
Okay.
What are we doing tonight, Jade? I don't know. Depends. I actually forgot where we left
We're in
off. so I don't
Stardew
remember
at
if we
some
need to keep
point, I
more
hope.
mining.
What are we doing
I don't remember.
today?
Like, when there's rainy days, you always should fish, right, to make money. But outside of the rainy days, I don't know what else you should do in the game to,
Yeah.
That's
it
real
rains
tea.
fish.
you know, what's the best
Strap.
optimization. I'm still kind of getting the swing
You
of that, so
can.
I'm not sure. We'll
Okay.
talk about it. I'm sure.
Burger Boy was a gifted membership. I would never portray you guys. Would never betray you guys. Okay. Okay.
We'll try to
You're
figure out what
fine.
you
You're
guys
fine,
think is
Burger
best.
Boy.
Jordan did another super chat. Says I'm not going to do tons of super chats tonight. It's all good, Jordan. You don't have to.
Okay.
Thank you very much for another super chat, Jordan. You're now the latest super chatter.
Thank you, Jordan. I'm giving you money to tell you I'm not giving
and Juicy
money.
Booch did a super chat, so now Juicy Booch is the latest super chatter. Thank you,
Oh,
guys.
he's off the board. Now he's got to give,
I received an incredibly generous $55 tip tonight. It's anonymous. I don't know who this is from. There's no name attached to it.
This is
55
wild, boys. Is this how it always
buckaroonies.
is?
So the anonymous tipper is now
Stardew,
the top
man.
tipper of the night.
Dance play DSP.
This is crazy.
Dance play DSP.
And with that,
play DSP.
it is time for a hat already, and we haven't even booted the game yet.
Yep.
Wow. Well, I guess
Doesn't
you
that
guys will
kinda
vote on a hat.
Yeah. The game doesn't matter, but all right.
For the start of the stream here. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
Super
you guys so
early
much
support.
for that. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, but so does this ever slow down? I mean, you've watched these.
Oh,
Which
it does. Yeah,
hat
it'll be done after the beginning.
Stardew
Yeah.
Best.
Oh, okay. Does he
It'll be
seethe
done after
about it
this. See,
afterwards?
this is a problem for you actually, because this is bad for you. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that means I
Yeah.
have to. Yeah.
This
yeah.
is bad.
Do the beret.
Okay.
Let's do
It's
the Los
fine.
Santos
But you might.
cap.
He
Let's
usually get
do
dollars. Tell him how to do something. So you're
the
fine.
Viking
you'll be
hat,
fine.
which I haven't worn in a bit.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
Viking.
We love the Viking.
Plant 100 blueberries in summer. Is that true? Are blueberries like the absolute best thing for
Yeah,
summer?
They actually are.
I mean, I don't
Yes,
know how much money I'll have to. I don't know if I can buy 100 blueberry seeds, but I could
That's
try.
a true
I'm
statement.
so glad we have an
actually.
expert.
I don't
though.
even have
He's
100.
just gonna teach me the whole game while we
So,
do this, or
Bloom
play the-
Kid did a super chat. He says, tonight we want to keep Jordan off of the leaderboard. Wow. That is incredibly rude to Jordan. Itsy Bitsy says, what is your favorite part of Stardew?
Nothing.
You know,
the money
honestly,
you
it's a
give
little
me.
bit of everything, right? There's a little bit of
Yeah.
combat,
Money
a little
you
bit of
give
mining,
me.
a little bit of fishing, a little bit of farming. I kind of like that it's variety. It doesn't feel like you're getting bored because there's always like you're doing something different. And then on some days you talk to people, there's plots that advance. That's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool, dude. I love this game actually.
Jade says,
Yeah,
Mrs.
it sounds
Hades, I hear you,
robust.
Jade. I love Hades too. We will eventually return to it at some point when they update it, but for now it's
Getting
on
fucked.
hold.
so why did that Indies marathon? Stardew's the one that won out, huh?
Uh huh.
Burger
whatever reason.
King. Oh my
They tried
goodness.
to make
Oh,
Hades a
great.
thing.
Already yawning.
Nice.
So, I have a little bit of headache brain swelling today. What I mean is like right here and right here. If I shake my head, it hurts. I can feel a little bit of swelling. I don't know
So
why.
don't
you
do
could-
that.
If your
stupid.
brain is swelling, you need to call an ambulance right away. If you literally know your brain is swelling.
It's probably my allergies acting up. My allergies always give me a bunch of problems.
Yes, brain swelling
I've
is
been
fatal.
sick several days in a row.
Yeah.
I was coughing some this week, and now the headache that makes sense too.
The
We'll see
headache
what
that
happens.
makes
Hopefully it
sense.
doesn't affect the stream too
A
much.
headache that makes sense.
If it does, I'll have to go pop something, but hopefully
Oh,
not.
pop
Well, as
something.
opposed to all
What?
of
What are you gonna pop? I'm gonna pop something. Go ahead. Sorry.
He's about to pull the script out. Watch out.
I'm gonna
What's he
pop
See
got?
what
something.
happens.
You'll
Hopefully it
never
doesn't affect
know.
the stream too much. If it does, I'll have to go pop something, but hopefully not.
Yeah, pop something. Pop a pill.
Good evening to Cracker Jacks.
Cracker Jacks. Big on Cracker Jacks. Are we gonna play the game at all?
It could be
or-
neck tension. Actually,
I don't
it might be
think
neck
so.
tension because I actually have pain right now in my neck, right here.
Oh God, more pain.
Jeez.
Bill Brasky is saying a slanderous comment. How do, you know the thing that drives you around when you want to go to the hospital, Atlas? How do you say it?
Thing that drives you around at the hospital.
You know,
What?
you got an emergency. You call emergency services, and then you go in their car to take you to the hospital. How
Yeah,
do
you go
you
in the
say
ambulance.
that? Ambulance? I'm trying to think. Ambulance. Yeah, I say ambulance. What did I say, Bill Brasky? Ambulance. I'm not sure now. Now I'm confused.
Well, now you sound like that song.
It's like if I move my neck a certain way, it hurts bad. So you're absolutely right. Maybe it's not a headache. It might actually be neck tension causing it
Yes, definitely.
because it hurts
yeah, I thought
right
he was
here,
talking
this
about a
muscle.
wheelchair too.
Oh.
Like,
Jordan, thank you for super
Wheelchair.
chat. Says you've fallen for the trap to support Stardew, laughing out loud.
Thanks, Jordan. Great joke.
oh boy. Nothing.
Okay. you blame Elden Ring for the brain pain? Nah, I think I did pull my neck. I don't know if I was playing it because I was playing Elden Ring. Maybe that's how I pulled my neck.
Pulled
Maybe I
your
don't know.
neck
Uh
playing video games.
Playing Elden Ring.
Uh-oh.
oh.
He's falling asleep.
Great.
He's
I told
falling
you it was
apart.
allergies too. It's everything at once. I got neck pain, I got head pain, I got sneezing. This sucks.
Wow.
Thank you, Bloomkit, for a super chat. He says, this has become personal now. Wow. Bloomkit, we're now, once again.
Don't care. I do not care.
Oh.
All right. Are we ever going to play the game?
Sucks,
The weather
dude.
has been very hot over the last few days here. We had a few days that were 80 or more degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my
so
God,
hot
80.
summerish weather.
Crazy.
This week it's supposed to go
God, I
back
wish
down
it was
though, to
80.
like 60s
80.
and 70s.
I wish it was
so
80.
it actually will cool down again. But it's
80
been hot for a while
degrees.
here.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh.
I think we should get started. You guys
Yes.
please vote for the hat.
Inside,
All
in the
right.
air conditioning.
What do you know? We're finally starting.
Please let me know how the game sounds when I boot it. This game, for some reason, is abnormally loud compared to all the other games I play. So I've lowered the volume a lot, and I want to make sure that you guys can still hear it.
It's too low, actually. I can't hear anything.
Who's on his friends list on Steam?
Oh, good question. Could we see
Oh,
it?
what am I doing?
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
can still hear it.
You see, he's got that one furry on what? Who?
That one furry on something, Duff.
Got 13.4 hours.
N4DE. Interesting. There are 3 there. I covered it, by the way. I know you guys couldn't see that.
Oh, what am I doing?
That's all you
Oh,
could
stupid.
see.
I appreciate you reading it, though.
Yeah, I
We
read
got
it.
it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, no, there's pollen all throughout the entire sunny season here in the United States where I live. It's pollen all year during the summer, like spring and summer months. So, same when I lived in Connecticut on the east coast of the USA, too. It was the same way.
That
Yeah.
pollen, it'll kill you.
You say so.
That pollen, it'll kill you. No, it won't.
All right.
All right. Get YouTube mode, and we can finally start the game. And that means when
Hello,
we get
everybody.
Hello and welcome to another chill stream. All right, let's see who can get it closest to correct. All right, that's a good game. All right, so you can only get one sentence, so you can't say that much. So I'll say, hello everyone, and welcome to a chill stream of Stardew. Okay, that's my guess. I'm going to write it out. Hello everyone, and welcome to a chill stream of Stardew. All right, now Atlas, your turn. What's your intro? Let's see if you can get the most words correct.
Obviously, hello, everyone.
Yeah, you got to say that. That's fine.
Yeah, of course. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Chill fun. Stardew.
Okay, there we go.
A chill fun Stardew stream.
Okay, a chill fun Stardew stream. Okay, so I got mine is hello everyone and welcome to a chill stream of Stardew. Atlas is hello everyone, welcome back to a chill fun Stardew stream. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. I don't know why I have a berry in my hand.
All right, I think you win because you said welcome back. We both got hello everyone. He said everybody though. Hello everybody, welcome back. Atlas wins.
But okay.
Let's go.
I just realized how to change menus.
What did I
Cool.
say?
So, what I'd like to do before we start, Jody's in need of a cave carrot. I don't think we have any, do we? I think we have to go back to the cave and grind for a bit in
get the
order to get a
carrot?
cave
Okay.
carrot.
All right,
And she
we are
wants that
officially
within-
live
Oh,
now.
I think
Any
today?
tip
Oh,
will
shit.
mean we're done.
Maybe we should just go right to the
Go there
cave
now,
then
definitely up.
and see if we can get a cave carrot. 'Cause I don't
All
think
right,
I have.
turn him down. Big ups Lyrical Thesis, who says, I make more than his goals per day, but it's a skill job.
So maybe we
I don't know why he expects 300 per day. Well, he's a 16-year streamer, so come on, Lyrical Thesis. He's a different kind of skilled content creator.
We're still working on that, right? We're still
Big
working
ups Wesley says, but Phil realized solely on Dents paying him? Yes, he does. Come on, we need the money. Oberken says he's shaking like crazy. Antidepressants be hitting.
All right.
Is that
So I
a
guess what
side
we'll
effect
do,
of
let's head outside.
antidepressants?
We're saving
Anyone
our
know?
melon seeds for summer, right?
I don't know
It's too
that.
late to
I don't
plant
know. I don't take
cauliflower.
The
antidepressants.
SSRIs
Times
make you
28
shake.
is
Yeah.
the last
not-
Do they make
not
you
me
shake?
either.
Right? So I
Interesting.
guess what we do
No,
is
yes,
just
Maybe
go
look that
no.
water
up.
our plants, and we can go to
Look it up, guys. Come on, let us know.
Yeah, let me know, guys. I'm just gonna wait here till somebody tells me.
Yes.
So.
with the cart.
Meth Bear says Rise of Nightmares is Derek's life. Fur. Oh, definitely. Definitely. True statement. Burger Boy says it was a gifted membership. Shout outs to you, Burger Boy. Okay, you are
Let's go.
your past sins have been
Admonished.
forgiven.
There you go.
Yes.
We have some things to harvest.
Paul in the house says thank you. Big ups, Paul. Yes, for the fast forward, Paul. I'm on it.
Sally
Okay.
Oh, we're out of plants for the month.
What? Yeah, definitely. The lyrical thesis in the house says, questions random $20 tips on stream, but doesn't question $50 tips. Transparent, pun intended. Ooh. OIC reference there. Nice lyrical thesis. You are a lyrical thesis.
Would I have? Does anyone remember
Lyrical
how much wood it was
genius, I should say.
To build the bridge? Alex Roberts did a super chat. I missed it. He did a super chat. He says, "Have you ever been to the Philippines?" No, I have not.
Great question.
The only place I've ever been outside of the USA was Newfoundland, Canada. That's it.
Newfoundland, Canada.
Super chat.
Nice. What a
Shame
traveled
that
man.
Super chats aren't tips.
Very traveled man.
Slayer says he saw a doctor say if you have lactose intolerance, you can eat small amounts to get the body to adapt to it. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not.
Okay, right.
Oh,
right,
I probably want to sell this stuff.
Big ups, RS Nerd says, popped a perk, went straight
Pretty
to
good.
fucking.
Now what would I do with wood? I have
Hell yeah.
564 wood. That is definitely
Damn
enough to build
it,
the bridge.
RS
if I keep it with me.
DSB's gonna have to
I'm
pop
gonna get
some.
off
So
by
here's what I'll
cranking
do.
your
I'll put
knob
these away
just a little beyond the breaking point.
to sell.
Big ups, lyrical thesis again says,
Tomorrow we're
are
getting
you
together for the
pollen?
flower
I'll see
dance.
myself
There's
out.
an event called the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the
Ooh.
dance yourself.
Yeah, you have to dance with somebody.
Beyond the forest,
Will
west of
Philip
town,
do
where we
the
hold
dance?
Right between 9 and 2.
Oh, let's go.
Have to
Who are we picking
dance
for
with
the
someone else.
dance?
It can be a guy, though. Will he go that for the funny?
The flower dance.
Oh.
What the heck? Starting to sound a little bit like a creepy cult. Is it not? That's a
What?
little weird. The flower dance?
A dance event? Where you
I don't know how I
dance?
feel about that.
Creepy
I don't know where this
cult?
cart is that a woman
He's already setting the stage to not do it, by the way. That's what he just did. It's kind of a cult. I don't know if I want to do that. It's just dancing. Big ups Oberken says, TBH, they are not. I'm studying psychology. Okay, that joke about the shaking was just a joke. Gotcha. Okay, we'll trust you.
sells it. I guess we're just going to go to the caves for today. Wait a minute. No, I didn't. Oh,
What?
I didn't bring my pickaxe. I got to go all the way back.
It's like 2
that
seconds.
sucks. That was really stupid.
Dude,
I didn't bring
it's
the pickaxe for the cave. That's
such a
incredibly
fake
dumb of
fast
me.
walk.
Dang it.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's
We
right
gotta go
there.
all the way back. Wasting about an hour of time to do this.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, wait, I don't have a pickaxe. He's improving it.
Oh.
Never mind. The vendor is improving it.
Oh,
So in
great.
reality, I can't actually do the caves today.
What are you gonna do?
All right, here's what we'll do. Let's go to the blacksmith. Let's see if the pickaxe is done. Let's go to the beach. We'll build the bridge. We'll do a few other various things that we can do today.
Okay, sounds
If I'm
good.
going to the beach, I should... Nah, forget it. I'm not going back for the
Federal
rod.
side fills.
Too lazy. I want to go back again.
Imagine that.
I've already wasted an hour.
Why aren't you carrying your rod? You have so many empty spaces. But all right, let's
Okay.
not get into it. Not get into it.
He's never good at inventory management. It doesn't even matter what the game is.
I know. Better
Right to the
Exhausted is
blacksmith
correct. He
first.
sends you a letter that tells you when it's done, but Philip doesn't know that. He's going to check
Okay.
it manually. Manual style.
It's up here.
Manual
I
style
don't know if it'll be
check-in.
ready. It's been 2-3 days, but I'm not sure.
He does this Nightbot manually?
It's ready.
That's pretty crazy.
You received a
Elden Ring
copper
DLC at
pickaxe.
12:45. Like
Sweet.
that's a lot of work for him, isn't it? I'm surprised by that. Aren't you?
Yeah.
Like the schedule, that's a manual style change for him.
Okay, I want to go to the beach and build the bridge.
Yeah. He did that today or yesterday. He
get
did it
off.
Looks
live
like
on the
cranking
bridge.
your
pretty much
knob
done. You voted
just
for
a
the
little
was
guy.
trying to
beyond
do
the
the
breaking
schedule
point.
after he just said that he was playing Elden Ring all night. He goes, "Here, I'll change it right now."
Hold on.
And then the command went through.
For this, I gotta put the
Okay.
top.
Yeah.
That's right.
Damn.
It's more than I would do.
What a
I mean,
legend.
that's-
Dentturn
This.
cannot do that for him, no.
Got a nice clam.
I mean, unless he
for
gives him
free.
access to his fucking stream labs or stream
here we
or
go.
Nightbot, which I don't think he would.
Yes. We've
No,
done
that's
it.
how the mods added a bunch
Hear that
of
bridge?
words or removed a bunch of banned words and all that nonsense.
Yeah.
Can't do that again.
What is this? A sea urchin, a clam. Wow, we're getting a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, it's to
Nice.
sell. Big ups Lyrical Thesis again. Says last time Phil
Is
was
that
in a
coral?
cave, not counting Rambo. Oh.
Coral, sea urchin, nice.
Last time
Keep
he was in a
going.
cave.
What's down here? Another
Long
docked fish.
time.
Okay.
Okay.
Sadly, I didn't bring my
rod.
my fishing pole today.
Pole.
But now we have a new area to probably harvest
Always
items
bring your
every
pole.
day. And maybe the fish. Maybe we'll get some better fish here. I'm not
Don't
sure.
leave home without your rod.
No.
Cool. Nothing else there yet. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna get the cowboy hat because I owe you guys the cowboy hat. Let's do that first before I get too distracted.
Hell yeah.
You
King
guys
style.
just let me know how did the sound.
Sounds too low.
Do I need to
Way
make it
too
even
low.
louder? Let me know.
Way too low.
Dark Viking says later in the game this place will become a lot more important. Okay, thank you for telling me.
Thank you for that. Thanks for that.
Thanks for the spoilers.
Oh, getting up. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Looks like he has a load in there.
Yeah. He's got the
Full load.
He's
He
got the
got
Pampers on for sure.
Jenna style diapers on there.
It really is BBL Philly, huh? Look at him go. He's
Nice. Hang on. My hat. Big ups to Oberken again. Says, ack. I'm wasting my lunch money in super chats. Hell yeah. Ack, brother. Ack. Here comes the charge back.
For those who don't know,
What?
this is the volume low. You want me to make it louder? Okay.
Yeah, it is
Made it a
very
little
loud.
louder there. For those who
Super
don't
low.
know, an authentic Stetson hat. Always has been an authentic Stetson that I
knew
bought
that.
in Tennessee
Yep.
many years ago when I went down there to try to qualify to go to Super Battle Opera to play Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo in an invitational tournament to Japan.
Oh, yeah, did you win? How'd
I
that
did
go?
not make it. But
Okay,
while I was
thank you.
down there, did a lot of tourism, especially on that drive, that one road that goes right through like Tennessee. And
That one road.
I went into a cowboy shop that had all this stuff, and they basically they measured me and
Cowboy
everything, and they're like, "Do
shop?
you want boots? Do you want a hat?" I was like, hat for a
Went to the
nice
little boot
souvenir
barn.
would be something.
You know, he went in there just to check things out, and then they sold him that. They got him to buy like a $200
they
hat,
pressured him.
Check it out. Let me run a measure on that head real quick. Come here. That looks like a nice style head.
They seen a tourist from 100 miles away.
Yeah. Let me see the head. Whoa, looks pretty good. I bet that would look great in the hat.
Something nice. As for boots and stuff, nah. Probably too much. But definitely I would like something like this, like a hat. And it was expensive, I'd say. I'd say this was like, it was under $100, I think. Maybe it was over $100. I can't remember. I also had to have it, they custom made it, and then they shipped it to my house.
Oh my
So I ended up
God.
getting it, at home when I
Jesus.
arrived back from the trip.
That's
Got
more than
sold
$100.
So hard. Yeah.
Dude, they're not giving you a custom hat for less than $100. We'll mail it to your fucking house. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's insane, brother.
All right, I'm on the Stetson website. The average price seems to be $160 for a hat, and that's normal off the rack hat, not a custom style hat. Damn.
Yeah.
Which
That
was
sounds
nice.
about right,
And then I
though.
thought,
Go
I'll
to
just
one
wear
of
it
them
every
tight
once in a
places.
while on a video, and people loved it so much it ended up being a staple thing that I would wear whenever
No,
I did
no one
my
loved it.
Ask the King Q&A
No,
series.
ALT, they
And now
loved
it's
it.
become
Oh,
a staple hat of when I stream, and we hit certain support
Flathead
goals,
measurements,
so pretty
yeah.
cool.
Flapped head
This has been
fit.
around since I want to say like 2010, 2011. Yep, pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome, dude. Oh, are we done? I think we
I
are.
received a $2 tip
We are done.
from Dan the Man.
All
Thank you
right.
to Dan the Man for a $2 tip tonight.
Doesn't help, Dan the Man. Anything else? Dan the Man?
Thank you to Hawk Tua. Who gives you
Nice.
10 memberships to the community. Well, congratulations to everyone who gets one here.
You have to read those?
It looks like we've got Zombie, Scale
Yes, we are.
Scout, Ace
Love that
Fondue,
Yes, we are.
Joe, Spaghetti Vibes, Joel Davidson, Draggy Craze,
Yes.
Draggy Craze, I don't know how to say that.
Very important to read all these, by the way. Very important.
Oh, yeah.
What was Joe?
Congrats.
Was that just
Congrats
Joe
to
or
everyone who
Joe
just got a
like
gifted membership.
the tractor
that is
name?
awesome, and thank you to Hawk for supporting the channel. That is very
definitely.
nice of you.
Very nice of you.
Shout
Thank
out
you.
Hawk.
Thanks so much. All right. Look how little we play this game. We
When was the last time I did a
Yeah,
keg stand?
this is why he
Never.
loves it.
I've never done a keg stand.
why?
Absolutely ridiculous. How dare you even say that?
What?
Okay.
I thought you had these big parties with the bangs and stuff. What the fuck?
All right, so we're
Yeah, he
done
had
here.
2 bangs.
I know, and now we're the cake stand. It's a very normal thing. And did he say he did one, by the way? I don't remember that. Oh yeah, 2 people. You think he's? I don't remember if he said that. Hosky in the house
Get
is
off by cranking your knob just a little
just a little
beyond the breaking point.
Hosky says, "Thank God his adult-style diaper has super armor. It did look very diaper-esque when he stood up. Don't lie.
Here.
It did.
Elliot lives here.
Boat Knight says, "Come on, boys, we're taking them off to the beach."
Well, we have some
Hell
time if
yeah.
you want to do some mining, but we don't have a lot of time. We also
And
don't have a lot
Overcan
of
says, "Can I get an
inventory
Ack by Atlas,
I'm not so
please?
sure
Could you
how
do
this
it?
would
What's
work.
your
If I,
Ack sound like, Atlas?"
I usually just ack. I don't
Yeah, see?
have
It's
like
Ack.
I may have a little bit of time to mine, but not a lot.
Ooh, big guy bringing up a new can of worms. Maybe he was too fat for the cake stand at that point. Could be.
I don't think we're gonna get the cave care. I think we're gonna fail the mission.
But all right, we are done.
Plus, I don't
Atlas,
even
you
know
can
who
go.
it is that
I'll
wants
probably
it.
wait. I'll wait 1 day. So Atlas, you can go though. I know you don't like this game. So
Oh,
Atlas
I'm
is a
getting
legend.
kicked out. I was
No,
gonna
no,
hang
if you
out,
wanna
but
stay.
all right,
All
I'm
right,
being
he's in.
removed.
He's in. He's in.
All right.
Let's see 1 day.
Then we got this weird.
I want to see
flower
1
Yeah,
day.
let's see what 1 day looks like.
When he goes
Yeah.
to sleep on this day, we're out. That's final. That's final. We're going overtime.
Boom,
We're going above and beyond.
Boom, 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 boom. No, Ask the
Above
King
the
is
Call
pretty
of
much at
Duty,
this
if
point
you will.
retired.
I expect
Maybe we'll
my
bring it back
purple
for a
snort in the
special
mail.
reason in the
Yes.
future.
Custom fitted.
But you know, every day I talk to you guys at Q&A and stuff.
Oh.
But there's no real reason to have a formal show to do
Ask
it
the
at
King
this
is done,
point.
dudes.
We could need to get
By
to
the
episode
way,
100.
Will this
Nope.
pickaxe
Uh-oh.
clear this?
Oh.
No. We need to keep improving the pickaxe in order to remove whatever the heck that is. All right.
Definitely.
Go down. Or 25.
Big ups, Aaron Walker, real legend. Thanks for the meaningful content. Thanks so much
There's
for
a lot of
joining
maggots
us
on this
today,
floor.
Aaron.
Hell yeah.
They die fast now, though.
Robust mining
I'm gonna get
content.
off by cranking your knob just a little beyond the breaking point.
Low key, that's
The
one of my
maggots
favorite
turn
parts
into a
about
fly.
Minecraft
Holy
is the
moly.
mining
I didn't know they do
content.
that.
People
Okay.
like building stuff. Never me. I like
Yeah.
gathering stuff.
You're more the gatherer, not the. You're more the hunter and gatherer
look, there's
style
more.
player. Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, wait, there's more Play-Doh.
Oh, God.
My creativity
This
is
is
very
this plus
limited.
Elden Ring equals the
Juicy
winning combo of
Boots.
I can get you what you need,
I mean,
though.
you want to talk about different extremes.
Juicy Booch touches children. Says, has Cat ever hawk Tua and spit on that thang?
I don't think you could get
Ooh,
more differently extreme
that's a
than
good
these
question
two
now.
kind of games, right? But hey, I'm down for this.
She's got to. Well, I don't think she hawked to her. I don't
about
think
if
she's
the
got.
game
I
is
don't
slightly
think she's
different
got the
from
dog
Elden
in her
Ring?
for that one.
No,
I'll be
no,
honest
no,
with
no,
you. She's not hitting him with the hawk
Oh, I
toe.
got
no,
But,
no.
All right, we have 2 different
That's
ways
a
to go
sick
down
image.
here.
Jenna says she has, though. That's true.
we'll take
Doom
this one.
Messiah.
So thank you to
Very famously.
Play-Doh for that super chat. Let's get Play-Doh on the leaderboard.
Thanks so much,
Before we
Play-Doh.
continue. Don't want to forget.
We are doing such a good job of not playing any game. It's amazing.
Thank you, Play-Doh.
Yeah, dude. This is the best
Excuse me, sorry about the
gameplay he
belch.
can think of.
Whew.
Burping.
And we're just burping into the microphone, getting money, not playing games, living the life.
Slayer, yes, they do say that you should always have one more extra litter box than the amount of cats you own. That is correct. That way they don't become competitive for the litter boxes.
Yeah,
That is
but you don't
right.
clean the one. You have one cat and don't clean that one. So
Yeah.
don't worry about getting multiples yet.
He knows all this
Chop 'em
advice
up.
for cats, but then he doesn't
Nice
do
maggot
like
stew.
anything.
Oh,
things
there's
he's
a
supposed to do
ladder there.
basically, like
Nope.
clean the goddamn
See
litter
here,
box.
am I gonna add Taurus land to the rotation? What in
No,
the
I
hell
have
is
heard that,
I've
Declan.
never
That
heard of
if you have
game.
multiple cats, you should have one extra one.
That
I have
movie,
heard
is
that.
old?
I
That
only have one
children's
cat, so
material?
I
What
don't.
would it
I have
be?
one. I have one cat and do
Burger
one.
King.
But yes, I have heard that before.
These flies are something else, man. These flies or whatever they are. Ah.
Yeah, I
Actually
couldn't
get-
imagine that for people who have quite a few cats. You know them type.
Yeah,
We got space.
but I know most people have one litter
Nice
box, though, no
relaxing
matter how many
music. You
cats
guys
they
can
have.
hear it?
That's for sure. But
Nice music.
I know that is what you're supposed to do is have multiple boxes. But how many people do that? Who knows?
Uh-oh. Does this mean there's gonna be waves of enemies? It does, right?
And who knows how essential it is? You know
Yep,
those things.
here it comes. Monster Slayer complete. Nice.
All right, Monster Slayer.
Oh, big ups, dude. Taking care of business, dude. Oh
I wish
God!
there was more than just the slash. I wish there was more attacks.
Enjoy your mom's soup.
The
Talk
slash
about
is so
mo-
He
primitive.
wants more attacks than
Like a
Slash.
charge attack like Zelda, right?
Okay, here. So let me pause real quick. So Derek said something about soup, and now a lot of people are talking about soup. So
All right.
eating. Derek mentioned soup, so now people talk about Derek. Good night, Derek. Hope you enjoy Hong Kong. See you, Derek. Have fun in Newfoundland. Or are you traveling, Derek? Airplane's very relaxing for me. Derek is leaving. Derek loves that soup. It's a lot of trolling now on Derek.
Derek says salmon berries are real. They are? I did not know that.
I did not know that, Derek. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Derek. Lyrical Thief in the house says, does Atlas have a 1651 by 1109 longitude and Ack latitude? Love you guys. Is that true or false?
A lot of damage.
Atlas.
It sounds like you're calling me short. So I'm gonna
That's what it sounds like.
False.
That's what it is. Yep. A lot of people say you are
1651
short.
didn't sound like a big number.
Yeah.
A lot of people say I'm old too, but you get used to it. It's a lot of people that say stuff. Just ignore it.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous wood.
That's the best
Gotta
way.
mature.
There's sweet berries. Different weapons have different abilities.
Just ignore the haters.
Regular
It's
sword has a
okay.
timed block, for instance. It does.
Uh-huh.
How does that work?
How'd that work,
This
huh?
is the better sword, but I don't know how to do anything with it.
No, Lyrical Thief is not a short joke. But I don't know if you can believe
okay,
it.
let's keep going. 'Cause remember, we got to try to get
Yeah.
5 floors
Not buying it.
by like 9 p.m.
That's
We haven't
selling
been
me
a
on
cave
this one.
carrot yet.
You can't say something that's
What are we
factually
looking for?
based. No. It's not allowed here.
All
Factually
right,
fucking
Spicy
based.
Trash Can. I'll remember that. I'll remember that
Factually
one.
fucking based.
Again. Swapping time.
Oh, this is so great.
Is he getting hit an excessive amount?
Yeah, but those things do like one damage, so that's not a big deal. He does have half his health
Okay.
though, so he has to keep track of it.
Thank you, Jordan, for a super chat.
I
Jordan is
didn't
now
know
the
if this
latest
was
super
average
chatter.
combat gameplay or he's like
get him on the
exceptionally
leaderboard in a
terrible
sec.
at it. He does that often.
It's like whatever. This game, it's this level.
Get me the fuck out of here. This guy's annoying as shit.
Wonder if
He's
there's
not
anything you
doing
can
the
do to walk
worst, but it's like
faster
whatever.
As well.
Sclerotic says, I pulled a 1-star hippest cat in the land. Can I have permission to use the artwork as a profile picture on stream, please? Obviously, yes. Use it for whatever you want.
Oh yeah.
That could be, you could start a company with that.
Cool.
As your artwork. I allow everything.
Super chat. He says,
You get it tattooed on you.
Very
That'd be the best.
gracious
but
of
then
you.
Luke gets super
Yes.
chatted and knocked Jordan off the leaderboard.
Use it for whatever you want.
That's kind of messed up. Thank you.
Put
Blue,
it on
for
the side
super
of your
chat, though.
car. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be sick.
That'd be hype.
I want to see
get-
a
get a
I wanna see
wrap. Yeah,
That's
wrap
the
it up.
possibility.
Get a wrap.
You can have a
That'd be
different
awesome.
card on each side. That'd
Uh-huh.
be sick.
Gotcha.
Oh my
I didn't
god,
know
can you
that
imagine?
existed.
Be
Jordan-
awesome.
Obviously, you
Super
have to
chat
pull the
said,
card first. You're
Yes.
not allowed to
Super chat.
just.
You have to pull it
Now
first.
Jordan is the top super chat. Well, the latest super chat.
And then it's yours. Like it's like an NFT style.
Yep. Once you pull it, it's yours.
Crap.
It's your property. That's for sure.
Thank you.
Crazy acid trip. Do exclamation point pull, and you should be able to do one if you have enough
Now what I
money.
need to
Of
do is
course.
dig till I find a way down. Haven't found it yet.
Really mining here.
Gotta find that
Luke is there, another
staircase.
super chat. Sorry, Jordan, this won't happen again.
See, these dents are really going back and forth
Larry
with
says, I
super
remember
chats
you
right
had a
now.
tip war during Lost Judgment.
Yeah.
And then he retracted the statement, so I didn't get to see it.
Okay, great.
Great ability reading it.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I can't find the way down. We're running out of time. This sucks.
Got plenty of time.
Why is there a fly when we already cleared the floor?
Yes, realism is
Oh.
very important.
This sucks. I can't find it.
Yeah, so it's RNG where the stairs are. Sometimes it could be like the last one,
Wow, I
literally the
really
last
can't find
rock
a
you
way down.
chat.
Oh, it is RNG.
Yes,
Okay, I was wondering
yes.
if it was static style.
Oh my
No,
god,
no.
this really stinks. We're gonna run out of time, guys. It's 8:10 and I can't get out.
You have plenty of time, dude.
I
You have
can't get
till
out.
2 a.m. No, not 2 a.m. You got to get home too. So let's say 1 a.m. There
Found
it
it.
is.
Oh, there we go.
I gotta hurry. Build a hermit crab. I gotta
Alright.
skedaddle.
Skedaddle, dude.
Got to. Run out of time, obviously.
Gotta skedaddle, dude. No, Andrew, it's almost over. We're doing
Oh,
one
look at
day
this,
and then we're
carrot
out of here.
seeds. Oh, I of inventory space. Are you serious? I'm out of inventory space. We found rare seeds. We gotta drop some crap here. Drop this. Just throw this out.
Yeah.
Picked them up. Was it carrot seeds? Yeah. What else can I throw out? Oh, we got 2 iron ore. Holy crap, that's what I need. Wow, we actually found some iron ore for the first time. A rice shoot? Oh. Oh. It's for spring only, though. Oh, so are the carrot seeds. We're gonna have to save them. All right, I gotta get rid of something. What's not important here? Rocks.
Rocks are important.
Rest in peace, rocks.
Fucking fiber you can get rid of with that daffodil.
Oh, it's a rare geode.
Oh, rare
geode.
geode.
Cool.
Wait, are rocks really important? You weren't playing?
You do need rocks for some stuff, yes, to build some stuff.
All right.
Oh, what's this? Oh no! Come on, this is ridiculous! Stop attacking me!
He's clowning it up. It's very weird.
And I have no
cringe.
inventory space. Oh.
Yeah,
why didn't you return back? You
Hung
just
the
had
slime
this
parts
problem. What are you doing?
Now he's gonna happen again, right? You still
Yeah,
know your
he's gonna
inventory's
keep
filled,
pushing
right?
forward. This doesn't make any sense.
Found it. 4:30, we did it. Wow, we did it just in time too. Let's get out of here 'cause it's getting late.
It's not just in time at all. You still have multiple
Everything's
hours.
closed, but we got to go back home now. This
You
is
have
perfect
multiple
timing.
hours until it's just
next
last
day, we got
second.
that
All right.
food
Thank you for
feature
re-upping
running.
your
You see
membership.
that,
I
animal?
appreciate
His time management,
The next
like,
day, we've got,
you know,
hold on.
inefficiency and accuracy, inability rather, it's transferring into the
Flower
game as
festival
well.
going on, and I want to get that Omni Geode looked at. That could be pretty neat, whatever it is.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, thanks for
So
popping, Indrid.
Sadly, I did not get a cave carrot. Nope. So I cannot do the mission.
Nope.
I tried.
Fuck. Nope. No cave carrot.
I've not gone to the bar at night. No, I've always been like doing stuff super late, and I never had a chance to go to the bar and hang out with the townsfolk.
Why don't you go there now?
So Bloomkit is the latest
Monkey,
super
I thought he was
chat.
talking
Let me
about
get Bloomkit
real
on the
life.
leaderboard.
Boomkid says I'm out the game.
Sorry, I got distracted by the cave.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I remember. Slayer says, remember there was a tip war in the hundreds of dollars during the Lost Judgment playthrough. That's happened from time to time. The time that I remember notably that happened ages ago, back when I was on Twitch, I was streaming Persona 5.
Oh, he remembers it.
And there was, like,
Damn
two
right he
people who just
remembers
kept
it.
going back and forth with bits. Like, insanely huge bit war. Back and forth and back and forth. Pretty wild.
Pretty wild. Those
Doesn't
days
happen all
are
the
over
time
now.
anymore. Actually, barely happens anymore.
I told you! That was a joke!
My God.
That was a joke that became real life. I was just joking that he might say it. He did it. Those days don't happen anymore.
All right. Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that.
Wild.
Just blatant begging.
Those are the good old days.
Huge bit war.
Man, wish that would
Back and
happen,
forth and
but
back and
sadly.
Pretty wild.
Here we
Doesn't
go.
happen all the time anymore. Actually, barely happens anymore.
All right. Thank you for
What are
re-upping
you
your
gonna do?
membership. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
doesn't happen anymore. I can't do anything about that, but big up. Thanks for popping, Henry. And Fort Worth Rays. Thanks for popping.
Or we sell the quartz.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Bug meat we can cook, I believe.
Yes, cook the bug meat. Absolutely.
Sell the daffodil. Sell the foraging stuff. Ooh, a clam is a fish. Sell that. Sea urchin. It doesn't actually say what it is. It's just people consider it a delicacy.
Clam is a fish? Sell it.
Yeah, I don't know what these are. It just they don't have anything on them. So I'm gonna sell a lot of this stuff.
Just tell me what to sell, chat. That's what he's saying. Come on, chat. Tell me what to sell and what not to sell. I can't do this myself.
Is that what he's
So,
waiting for?
let's see.
Jeez.
Well, actually,
Yep.
hold on.
Hang on.
Bait. You make bait out of bug meat, but we don't have the better rod yet, right? We need to buy a better fishing rod, I believe someone said. We don't have the rod. You can do it
Okay.
yet. I wonder how you get the rod
Thanks
to
for
do
the
it.
spoilers.
Yeah, how do we get the rod?
Cool,
Who
bug
knows?
steak. Why
Yeah,
is my
bugs-
hand...
Somebody would
Uh-oh.
tell me how.
Bug steak. Yeah, get the bug steak, dude.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's eat bug steak.
I'm gonna get
Bug
off
steaks.
by cranking your
The
knob
strange
just a
cousin
little
of milk
beyond the
steak,
breaking point.
obviously.
So Jordan
We
did a
got
super chat says you forgot to put Bloomkit's name on the leaderboard, but then Bloomkit did a super chat says, okay, now it's for real personal. So now Bloomkit is the latest super chat.
Okay, this is so fucking
Oh my
dented,
goodness.
dude. 2 people giving super chats to be on the leaderboard war. It's the downfall of DSP, though. That used to be $100 bills, wars. Now it's $2 super chats.
Burger King.
That's not as good as it used to
That's
be.
these- I guess
The
he's
iron
still
ore is
getting
what
his
I
money
need
up.
for the quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're playing Stardew. That's the only reason we're playing this.
I'm gonna
Big ups
see if
medium
I can,
well. Medium well, the steak reference, big ups. Says Phil has more vivid memories of money-related events than his
Maybe
wedding
for
day.
tomorrow?
Oh, that is not even a
I'm gonna
question.
see if I can.
Yeah, Persona 4.
Melt
I
the
remember
iron,
it was
I
a
don't think so.
Wednesday. We had a chip war. It was a glorious
Nope, I
thing.
need 5.
Don't have
Okay,
that
so let's
anymore,
start.
though.
If he really had to get into the details, I bet he could
wood,
remember
what I need?
almost
I don't need
verbatim
wood
what
for
one of
anything,
the
do I?
like messages attached were or whatever.
Yeah. I remember that day we had turkey hot dogs that day
Oh,
with
man.
rice. He remembers all the
I received
details.
a $1.50 tip.
Uh-oh.
When
Double
you're
time
walking
we're
around
out.
town, look around the ground for 3 little squigglies that look like pubes moving in the dirt. I've seen them already.
Second
Hit them
time
with your
someone
hoe
said
to get
that.
treasures and seeds. Work towards a horse stable first so you can get around quicker.
Yep.
A horse stable first. You get the better fishing rod from the fish shack on the pier.
Second
So
time we've
I don't
heard that.
have my hoe with me, which is why I've never been able to do that.
Oh, you need to keep your hoe with you at all times. Big ups, Jay Wuso says, when the star is due north, I'll throw him down the valley. Ah, okay. Iviga in the house says, whatever happened to
Okay.
his condo in CT? Repossessed, brother.
Maybe I should have my hoe
Stop
with
paying
me.
long enough.
Then, if that's the case, of course, that's going to take up inventory space.
not
Just
yours
come and
anymore.
horse stable,
Yeah.
you cannot get first. It's too much.
He
I
let
looked
it get
up.
foreclosed
I
on. Yeah,
looked
that's
at
the real
it.
answer.
It was way too high level to do. It's going to take way long to get the resources for the horse stable. So sadly, I don't think we could do that anytime soon.
Definitely.
I did.
All right.
We did look
when he
at it
goes to
together
bed, we
last
are
time.
done.
As for the better fishing rod, I should probably get that.
Definitely, please.
I don't
Okay.
think we need the wood.
Yes, you need that.
I don't think the wood's going to do anything for me right now.
Yeah,
right?
wood sucks. Get rid of it.
Yep, throw all the wood out.
Get the
Yeah,
water
who
in
needs the
can back
wood?
the next day.
Go to the hardware store, buy all the wood, throw it in the trash.
Weather
can.
report.
Check, watch TV.
So tomorrow it's going to be clear and sunny. And then there's the flower dance, right?
Is that tomorrow?
Mhm. Are we doing that?
God damn it, it's
Flower
tomorrow.
dance.
I kind of want
Alright.
to see if he dances with somebody.
Dance, flower
All right, I'm going to
dance.
stay
How
until
are
he
you?
dances with
Serious
somebody, but Atlas,
myself?
again, you could go. Yeah, okay, you're in, you're in. We'll stay until the dance.
right.
That's it. I don't give a shit after that.
Okay.
Dumb bitch. What a dumb bitch.
Fortune teller.
We are staying for
This
the
is
flower
high
dance. That
gameplay,
is it.
dude.
You're in good humor today. Maybe
Oh,
that's
he
why I got
can't.
some
He
rare
can't even
items.
dance because he
All
has
right,
no one
it's
that
time to
likes
sleep.
him. I gotcha.
That could be why I got rare items.
Well, let's just see what he does.
They're gonna tell him he can't dance.
Yeah, that'd be funny too, though. Ramen Brahman in the house says
Right,
memories
got
are
some
strongly
stuff, make
tied to
some money.
emotions. His better memories are positive money events. Bad memories are low memory events. Low money events, probably. What you meant, but yeah, big ups, dude.
Well, I'm sorry that regulars are being
Yep.
mean. It would be nice if people would not be mean to each other at all.
Uh-oh.
And instead be respectful. I don't know why people would not do that.
Talking to that Derek.
Dublin Paradise.
The soup thing.
Hmm.
It would be nice you
Oh,
guys
that's
to be
not
nice
fine.
to each
Oh.
other. I don't want to see anyone being mean to each other.
Mod, someone is spamming in chat. They're always talking about Derek now. See what they
That
do in this.
undermines the whole idea of the chill stream, does it not?
Please stop spamming, Derek. Even the normals are saying it.
Yeah.
His regulars are saying it. That's the move that the regulars do, and also LARPers join in, is saying like someone's spamming, but it really is just Derek. But like that's how it should be,
If I
right?
get down on my hands and knees and say,
Yeah,
"Thank you," and
because
still be
that's the
on
rules of the
camera,
goddamn
I would do
chat,
it.
or so
Yeah.
Okay, I
he,
seriously would do
says.
it.
Yeah. So they say someone
I
is
have 6
spamming, but
days
they won't
left
say
to
Derek.
plan. Let's see if
Because if
any
you
of
say
these
Derek, it's you're
thieves
trolling.
that I got can be
Yeah, you're
put-
bullying Derek,
put-
and
Yeah.
yeah.
3 days, yeah. We'll plant the carrots. Where are the other ones?
Oh, Black Mage is on thin
Try to
ice.
mix.
He says, no wonder he isn't playing co-op with
8
Cap.
days, no
He
time
needs
for
the
that, but we can do
stable
the carrots.
first.
The carrots
Yes.
will grow. Let's go do
Ooh.
Thin
that.
ice. Thin ice, Black Mage.
Pretty funny though.
And then Lyrical Thesis says, for the entertainment, big ups. Big ups, Lyrical Thesis. Legend, sir.
Hell yeah.
$1 million if he dances
All right,
with
5
Sebastian.
carrots
All
planted,
right, I'll take that
that's
bet. $1 million.
We also
You're
gotta
on.
sell the beans.
Sell those beans, brother.
Yeah, I forgot the mixed seeds.
Oh,
He's
definitely.
getting a lot of things.
Uh-huh. Forgot the mix seeds. Hang on. What kind of design we
Okay.
working with here? This is a
No, Kat does
dented
not
shape.
really like fighting games, so no, she's not into Street Fighter 6 or anything like that. It's 8 a.m. We could either go to the blacksmith and break open.
Kat doesn't like fighting games? I thought she was trying those games. Remember? She was trying Street Fighter and Tekken, I thought. Remember?
Yeah, she enjoyed Tekken 8. It had a robust single player. At least that's what we said before the game was officially out.
She doesn't like it anymore.
She just kind of fell off. She does that with everything except for Skyrim, though. Like, she was playing Destiny, she played it for like 2 days, and then was like, yeah, I'm done with it. And he reported as much, so...
So there we go.
Flower
very
Festival,
flippant.
Jordan did another super chat. Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you, Jordan.
And now Jordan gets up on the leaderboard. Thank you, Jordan.
I bet it would be annoying to be playing fighting games around DSP, though, because he has to tell her how to do everything, you know?
Oh, no, that's not right, honey. Do the back forward back
I
there.
have 5,672 gold.
Oh, shoot, honey. You should have done the super.
You did his drive rush,
I don't
and
have
you
a
had
relationship
to,
with anyone
you know,
in the
you're
game,
level
so
3,
I
and
don't
it's
know how
like,
that
bro,
could
just
affect
stop
me.
talking to me.
I don't care that much, you know? I don't care that much.
Yeah.
Check the weather tomorrow.
Yeah, check the weather tomorrow, dude.
Didn't he just check it before he goes to bed?
He did, but... Matt3 Ice says dented plot layout for a dented pig. Makes sense. Yeah, that plot layout is something. I've never seen that style of layout. 10 more minutes. What do we
So
do?
he made it like that? It didn't come like that.
Now.
You could choose where to dig. I think he just leaving back his old, like... He dug some stuff, and some stuff was done ready, so he took it out, and then just didn't change the layout after that.
I thought he opens at 9 a.m.
Yeah, the dance is on today, bitch.
All the flower dance?
The dance. Yeah, you gotta go to the flower dance. Take part in the
They're all at
town.
The flower dance, so no one's opened. Oh
Yeah,
my
you gotta
God.
go now,
Okay, let me
bitch.
grab a stupid flower and go to the flower dance.
Yep,
I
he's
didn't know that
going.
nothing would be open because it's
Let's
flower
go.
It is
dance
time
day.
to dance,
Oh, what
boys.
a waste of time.
Oh,
Here,
Penny,
she
get
goes to the
her.
Flower dance. Who's this?
There's Penny.
We don't have a school
Oh,
here,
Penny.
but I'm doing my best to give Vincent and Jazz a proper education.
We love
Must be your
Penny.
kids.
Oh, Penny is. Oh, not that one.
Bloom Kid just did a super
That
chat.
wasn't
He says, I
Penny.
am out the
Oh.
game, so it sounds like that is
We'll get
Bloom
our
Kid's
fan.
final
I
super
forgot
chat
to bring
tonight.
these guys up.
Thank you very
There's
much, Bloom Kid,
Haley.
for your support tonight, and you are now off.
There's our
on
Penny.
The leaderboard.
There's Sebastian.
All
There we
right.
go. We got our players here. I don't have Abigail yet, but there we go. We got all the Stardew fans out now.
What's my favorite dance move? The twist.
Oh yeah, the twist. Please do it.
I want to look for
I need-
bugs, but Mom gets
I
mad.
need
Oh,
another
yeah,
dance.
That'd be
Tough
sick.
choice.
I need another dance
Come on,
animation.
baby.
Oh,
Let's
come on.
do the twist.
Is it gonna happen?
Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. And if you need a hand, well, it goes like this. The hell?
Just singing.
I guess we're going to the flower dance. We're forced.
Just dance.
Jordan, thank you for
Just
super chat. He says, we know we both know you're captain. So he says he's accusing Bloom Kid of lying.
oh, yeah.
I think here.
Right.
Oh, DSP knows the
Thank you,
slang.
Jordan, for
Okay,
super
all right.
chat.
We know you're capping.
And now you are the latest super chatter of the night.
I know you're capping.
It's one of those situations where like it's not impressive, but it is DSP. So
Yeah.
I know you're capping. I know what that means. I understand that reference.
You're
Thank
forced
you.
to do this. A shop. Seasonal decor. So they sell a whole bunch of different flower stuff here.
Yeah. Buy a daffodil.
A
Those are-
rare crow. Collect all 5 of 8. So there's 8 different rare scarecrows you can buy.
That's what that would be.
Okay.
That's what they telling you here.
Does Jasper watch TV? Rarely. Sometimes, but rarely.
What?
Jasper watch TV.
Generation Z says games like this in Crow Country need more recognition.
What's his favorite show,
Who I'm
DSP?
stuffed? Have you tried the red jelly yet? Emily. Wish Pierre would spend this time with the family.
Any
I don't like the
comment
spread
there?
of the
Flower
dance. This sort of
Fest.
thing doesn't happen very often.
Any comment? Okay.
And Leia, hi Phil, glad to see you here. I should have brought my fishing pole, says Willie. Yeah, he's the fisherman, right?
No. Oh, he is. Yeah, he is.
Frog season is really starting to
I
pick
don't know. I
up
was
dust.
dancing for a second. Big ups lyrical thesis is
This is the
$100 or
light,
no
pumpkin.
cap. Feels
Sweet
bad.
wine, a babbling
Oh,
brook,
lyrical
warm air,
thesis
can I
is
mention wine?
capping.
Wait a
That
minute, I
means
just
he's
realized something.
believing
Hold on,
someone's
you
lie.
ready? Hold on, look at this.
Thank you, lyrical thesis, for capping.
Oh, I can't talk to Gus again? They won't let me talk to him again. I was gonna say, does it notice of all the people in town,
What?
doesn't Gus look like the wizard? He does,
No.
right? So I think Gus is the wizard.
I think the wizard
Just
looks like the
doesn't
wizard,
tell
actually.
anyone.
Okay.
I don't know this game, but that sounds right to me.
You know what? I admit it, I really like flowers. Sam loves flowers. Oh, Sebastian hates this. I really hate dancing.
Abigail
in front of everyone.
stands.
It's
Rise up. There
embarrassing.
she
Abigail
is.
does not like
Your
dancing.
girl. Purple hair girl, my only love.
Excellent sauce slurp.
purple
she's gonna
in
draw
your
you.
hair.
Logan did another super chat. He says, okay, now I'm actually out. So now Bloomkey gets up on the leaderboard again.
Your purple hair is so long. You did
Thank you,
nothing
Bloomkit.
wrong.
Okay.
I want you free.
These springtime dances can be traced back to ancient fertility rituals. Great. Are you going
Okay.
to be dancing today, Phil? Asked Jody. Isn't Jody... I get them all confused.
Yeah.
There's...
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Ask
you
Leia.
asked
No.
her
Oh,
to
yeah,
be
yeah,
the
yeah,
dance
yeah.
partner.
He was fast. All right, so he could ask people to be your partner. That was the first example of it. Right there. Ask Leia to be your dance partner. He was very fast to say no. Didn't even acknowledge it. Let's see if that continues.
Yep.
Isn't Jody... I get them all confused. There's... Oh, you can ask certain
Even
people to be your
mouthed
dance
it, you
partner.
could see
Leia,
it.
Yep.
Jody's married, right?
Yeah, it's a dance
But the
party.
air smells sweet
It's a
with all
fucking
those
show
flowers.
you do for the whole
Robin's married. No, I'm so
town.
confused. They let Leia be your dance partner, apparently.
Yes. Who? Oh, how about? Oh, Emily style.
He clicked on it.
He clicked. I think he did. I
He
think
clicked it. He clicked on it. He clicked on
Let
it.
me see. Hold on. Okay.
The frame by
He
frame.
did. He did. And
He
he
clicked
gets
on it.
rejected.
Let's go.
God damn it.
They let Leia be your dance partner, apparently.
Yes, he did it.
Oh,
Rejected.
no, I didn't do that.
He rejected.
Emily. I actually asked Emily to be the dance partner. She says, oh, she's already dancing. Agreed to
Okay.
dance with somebody else. Wow. So you get, I accidentally
Okay.
did it, and then I got shot down anyway.
Yes.
Wow.
All right,
Wonder if Emily would
Clint.
dance with me. She
Oh,
won't dance with anyone, apparently, dude.
Clint does like
ahead
Emily.
and go
That is
for it.
true. That's true. Penny, yes.
I'm nervous. This is Penny. So
Come
Penny,
on, get
isn't she the
Penny.
mother? I'm so confused who's who.
All right,
I
Maru.
like dancing, but this one is a little stilted. The old timers really love it, though.
Oh no.
I'm working up the courage to ask someone to dance with me.
All right, come
Yeah,
on,
I don't
come
know
on.
if
they're
Haley,
dancing
right
I can't remember
there.
anyone.
That's Atlas's
Hello
girl.
there, it's nice of you to talk to me.
The blonde.
Over, what a shame.
Marnie.
Love is in the air, and I'm still single. Poor Marnie.
Oh, you have to talk to him twice. That's why. Okay.
Marnie looks lovely today. Why don't you
Oh,
ask her to
Haley.
dance,
Haley
dude?
stands.
I'm just enjoying the
Alex.
Now
scenery.
you're gonna talk to Alex.
Haley.
I'm practicing my dance moves. It needs to be perfect.
Okay, so now he's went around once with almost everybody.
Well, should we start the dance now?
Oh.
Not yet. Yeah, that's the old man.
Yeah,
Flowers,
ask
I can hardly
George
see
to
them.
dance.
Oh,
I'm working on
Evelyn.
these floral arrangements for a week. Do
Hello.
you like them? So she's the one who does all the actual floral arrangements for the dance. Okay.
Here we go. Go back around. Go back around.
So,
Uh-huh.
He might do
is
Evelyn
that
to be
that
funny.
with kids too, of course.
Oh, ask the kid.
Must be
Yeah.
fun.
Hell yeah. Derek would like that.
I don't know
So
if
are
that's
there people
allowed.
you can ask to
Maybe.
dance? His
Shane.
was spicy. Oh my god, what did he do? Oh, you can ask Shane to dance.
Oh, that's funny? Oh, that's a little funny.
Mom
Abigail!
makes me do it. Huh?
Abigail! Oh, he did.
shut her
Never
down. Shut her
mind.
down, boss.
Get fucked, Abigail
Who's
stands.
her mom?
All right, who's
What's
next?
adventure for him?
Sebastian?
A lot of people to be
No.
your dance partner. Look.
Sam?
You can ask a ton
No.
of people to be your dance
All right, who
partner.
will we end up with?
You have to
Now
do a
Cat's
four-star
watching.
Dance with somebody? Oh, I see. So I essentially can never dance with certain people, and then others you have a chance, but you have to have 4
Oh,
stars.
Elliot! Oh, he got turned down by
Oh.
Elliot. Shit. Turned
We were
down
so
by
close to,
Elliot. Where's this going to end now? Lyrical Thesis says Hogan will dance for 1651. Oh, yeah. If you give him money, he will dance. All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
No Elliot. That's who Indrid likes, too. Indrid's coping right now. No Elliot.
Elliot, I really didn't mean it. I keep misclicking. Now I asked Elliot to be my dance partner. He's
Okay,
like
here we go.
Fabio. Look. He's totally like Fabio. Look at him.
Yeah, he's long hair.
All right.
Beginning and ending of the
Yep.
comparisons. But all right, go ahead. All right,
Good
here we
I guess
go.
Who's gonna dance
Observation.
then? I guess we'll just start the dance then.
No, oh, nobody.
Larry says cowboys like this kind of music.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like it's rustic. But I don't
Nobody.
think It's really cowboy music. I don't think. All right, let's start.
He's
No
on the
dance partner
sidelines.
For me.
Yep, got turned down by multiple people. Could not make it happen.
So there's
Here
who
is the
actually
dance.
Gets to dance
What
with each
a
other.
loser.
So those must be the eligible women and men of the town, huh? This is pretty
Definitely.
creepy, actually. This is reminding me of Midsommar. I don't know
Yeah,
if I like
Midsommar.
this.
Yeah.
If old people jump off a cliff and murder themselves,
right in front of us and explode
Hilarious.
in a gory mess.
Oh man, this
And
is
we go
funny.
into a cabin and you find like dead people hanging from the ceiling.
Hilarious. Nailed it.
We gotta run for the hills, man. I don't know if this town is what I
yes.
thought
I've never
it was.
seen this movie,
I'm
so
getting a little disturbed now.
Hilarious, dude. You nailed it, dude.
We're getting
What
a little disturbed now.
jokes are on fire today.
That was fun. Time to go home.
Nailed it.
So basically, it's a whole wasted day. You can't do anything during the
Actually,
day.
it's not.
The whole day's
Very
just
fun
gone.
day.
Wow.
Oh.
All right, well.
The only guy who could hate a dance like that.
I know. Pretty hype day, actually.
We're done for now. Tomorrow, hopefully, I can actually go to the blacksmith and do these geodes. Right?
Geodes. Gamer mode, boys.
Yep, looks like it. Okay.
For Stardew.
Time for sleep.
All right, I'm calling it on that
I guess
note.
should I always have my hoe with me in case
All
I
right.
see those things coming
Sounds
out of the
good to me.
ground?
Yeah, you always need your hoe with
Actually,
you,
hold on, what's the
brother. Always
weather?
bring the hoe with you. All right, I will redirect you too
Partial
if you want to
quantity
keep
of light
watching this.
breeze.
Let's see what our
Pollen.
options are for redirects.
Ugh.
We have Dark Dave's Mirror and Raw Phil.
The spirits were very
So
displeased
I will
with me
send you to
today.
Dark Dave's
Darn.
Mirror. I saw Dark Dave
King
in the
of
chat today, so
sauce.
there you go. You will be sent to Dark
Oh, yeah.
Dave's Mirror
Coleslaw.
if you want to
I
keep
learned how to cook
watching. If not,
coleslaw.
I'll see you tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 hours of tunes. And then that being said, with Broside Phil tomorrow, my friends. Atlas, what are you doing tomorrow? Let us know.
I'm gonna restream the React and try and beat Halo CE in the amount of time at the same time.
Oh, hype.
Speedrun
Big ups.
style.
Sounds good to me. You got a full day planned tomorrow. Full day of action coming at you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're all legends. Don't forget it. We'll see ya. Bye.
Bye.